Martell Macon, quarterback, linebackers, and DB some. Jacob Cerna, who I forgot to mention on the offensive side, but he has kind of switched and transitioned to play our free safety spot more, so he doesn't play a lot of offense anymore. Aaron Moore is one kid that has moved in. We got him a year and a half ago, and he's a kicker for us, and he is I think he's made all but one extra points all year and kicked like a 35-yard field goal, so that's a great advantage to have. Jonathan Nunez, another guy that's been together with this group from the get-go, doesn't play much offense, but he's our starting outside linebacker defensively. Landon Edwards, that receiver. We've got Braden Winningham, the running back and defensive end. Dawson McCollum, he's a defensive guy, plays D-tackle for us. Braxton Nix, another guy that played a little offensive line at the start, but we've kind of fit him in there at our Mike linebacker spot, does a really great job for us. Silas Schiestel, another defense-only guy. Let's see here. Noah Jackson, left guard for us. Jacob Presnell rotates in on the offensive and defensive line some as well. And I think that rounds out our list here. But yeah, like I said, I mean, it's a very special group that has played together for a very long time, and you can tell that at times with the kind of chemistry that they have and bring to the field on Friday night.
Well, join us after this break as we sit down and talk to you about some big games to watch, and we introduce the Stevens Inc. Big Game of the Week.
For over 70 years, we at the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas have had our game face on. Our passion for delivering reliable, affordable power to every corner of Arkansas is stronger than ever. And with 17 electric distribution cooperatives, we cover more than 60% of Arkansas. That's power to more than 500,000 homes, farms, businesses, winter, spring, summer, and cool fall football Friday nights. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, powering the thrill of Friday night lights.
When you share the story of your summer vacation, will people lean in or tune out? When you tell them you spent one morning in a 4-story treehouse and that afternoon at the world's largest indoor Tesla coil, you'll have their attention. When you explain that you took your kids on thrill rides and a Sunset Lake cruise in the span of a few hours, they'll be hooked. And when you say you enjoyed a relaxing soak in the city's famous thermal spring water, well, then they'll just be jealous because they didn't go to Hot Springs, Arkansas. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
When a patient rings the bell after completing cancer treatment, we celebrate one more step toward healing. And with the new UAMS Baptist Health Cancer Center, we celebrate the trusted choice in cancer care. The two greatest healthcare forces in Arkansas have come together to deliver second-to-none treatments with the latest technology, all in celebration of you. Learn more at baptist-healthcancercenter.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
One automobile is the undisputed classic, the BMW 530i X-Drive. Saracen Casino is giving the ultimate driving machine to one lucky player. Play all November at Saracen and score entries into the drawing for your chance to drive home in an exciting BMW 530i X-Drive from BMW of Little Rock and Saracen Casino. At 40 minutes from Central Arkansas, Saracen is Arkansas's closest place to play.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business or celebrating your retirement, we're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
What does care look like through the years? From the first memories to the treasured moments, from life's accomplishments to life's challenges. We're here for you, body and mind. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of families for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind. with the kind of coverage that ensures your best days are ahead. Take good care, Arkansas.
College dreams come true at the University of Central Arkansas, especially now with the UCA commitment. This new program provides a debt-free pathway for tuition and fees for Arkansas students whose families earn $100,000 or less a year. And that impacts everything. It's fewer barriers and endless opportunities. Welcome to Bear Country. Learn more about the UCA commitment at uca.edu.
Welcome back to the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Days show. My name is Cooper Dart. Joining me is co-host Kendall Givens, as always. But we want to talk about some big games to watch this week, and I kind of have an eye on Shiloh Christian and Lake Hamilton. Lake Hamilton was in the top 5 of the 6A there for a while. Shiloh Christian was in and out there for a while, too. So that should be a very big game this week. What do you think, Kendall?
Yeah, absolutely, Cooper. And another big game this week to keep an eye out on is Little Rock Parkview playing against Lakeside. That game will be really, really awesome to watch because of the offenses that both of the teams run. Very high, potent, and they score a lot of points. So that'll be an interesting game to watch.
Looking into the Class 4A, I want to look at the class, or rank number 5. Malvern is going away at Nashville. This game really decides how the playoff is going to look for those two teams, so that should be a very big game this Friday for them.
Absolutely. I mean, two big teams right there as far as the 4A goes. There's always an exciting matchup between those two teams. It'll be a fun one to watch on Friday night.
Let's go ahead and move on to our Stevens Inc. big game of the week, and we want to choose it as Conway versus Little Rock Christian at home. Let's talk about it, Kendall.
Yeah, Cooper, neither of these teams are no stranger to being the big game of the week. Little Rock Christian would be a fun team to watch, as well as Conway. Quarterback play would be amazing. Skilled guys all across the field making a lot of plays. Again, it should be a fun one to watch.
Well, join us back next week as we look at the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day show and Rex's Road to the Rock rankings. That'll wrap up this week's edition of the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day show. We hope you enjoyed our program, and be sure to tune in at 10 o'clock for the Simmons Bank Friday Night Scoreboard Show on this station. From 10 to midnight, Rex Nelson and Richard Atkinson will give you the latest scores and updates from around the state, as well as the newest Rex's Road to the Rock rankings, brought to you by the Little Rock Convention and Visitors Bureau. Tonight's broadcast has been brought to you by Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, Arkansas State University, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Arkansas Brighter Futures 529, Arkansas Delta Byways, Lyon College, Baptist Health, Stevens Inc., Little Rock Convention and Visitors Bureau, Arkansas Game and Fish Commission, Saracen Casino, UAMS, Arkansas Capital, Visit Hot Springs, Simmons Bank, Arkansas State Chamber of Commerce, Lexicon, Henderson State University, Arkansas Blue Cross Blue Shield, and the University of Central Arkansas. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day show is a production of the Ouachita Sports Digital Network at Ouachita Baptist University. The producer is OSDN Senior Jalen Davis. For my co-host and OSDN Senior Kendall Givens, I'm Cooper Dar, a sophomore at Ouachita. Enjoy a great night of high school football, and we invite you to join us again next week for the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day show.
The following is a special sports presentation from the EAB Sports Network.
It's time for Nettleton High School football on 101.3 Bob FM. Let's go! Presented by NEA Baptist, the United States Navy, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Kavanaugh Auto Group, and First National Bank. Now let's go to the NEA Baptist broadcast booth and join Craig Miller for the First National Bank pregame show.
Yellow again, everybody, and welcome to another big week of Raider football. Tonight, it's a crosstown showdown as the Raiders have traveled to Valley View to take on the undefeated Blazers. My name is Craig Miller, and I'll be your host for tonight's festivities. My tag team partner for the evening is Nettleton High School Executive Principal Rashad Sims. Mr. Sims, big game tonight.
Real big game. Actually, game of the week. Game of the week for Region 8.
Yeah, all the muckety mucks are here. Even Chief Meteorologist Ryan Vaughn in the house.
Yes, sir.
I need to ask him if Nettleton's going to have school Monday. Maybe.
Hey, give me the answer to that.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Well, the Raiders are coming into tonight's contest with a 6-2 record. They defeated Truman 27-20 in their first game of the season. Then they lost a heartbreaker at BB 21-17. They reeled off 5 straight wins after that over Blytheville, Batesville, Brooklyn, Paragould, and Greene County Tech. Unfortunately, last week, that 5-game winning streak came to an end as they were defeated by Harding Academy 37-14. And Coach Sims, that Harding Academy team, they were for real.
Yes, sir, they were. But I'll tell you one thing, Greg, I'm very proud of our guys. You know, we could have easily got down, but we fought to the very end. And Harding got a few garbage points there at the end, but it was a lot closer than what people saw.
It's a lot closer than the scoreboard indicated.
Yep.
That's for sure. The Raiders are 6-2 overall, 4-1 in conference. As for Valley View, they have had a perfect season. They beat Poplar Bluff, Missouri in their opener 42-14, and then they beat a couple of 6A teams. They downed Searcy 49-28 and West Memphis 35-6. Hey, that's a pretty tough non-conference schedule right there, and they sailed right through it. In Conference 5A East action, they beat Paragould 49-0, Harding Academy 37-12, Wynn 31-0, Brooklyn 44-16, and then last week they decimated Greene County Tech 51-0. They are 8-0 overall, 5-0 in conference. We're about to take a 4-minute break, and when we come back, we'll hear from Nettleton's coach Stephen Hampton. He'll talk about last week's loss to Harding Academy and tonight's game against the Valley View Blazers. It's the Raiders. It's the Blazers. It's Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network.
Urgent Care Plus, now open at 3001 Apache Drive in Jonesboro. Open 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day for your convenience. Urgent Care Plus provides everything you need in a standard urgent care, plus a little more. Illness and injuries like deep lacerations, minor fractures, strains, sprains, and new onset low back pain is easily handled by our staff of ER-trained providers. No appointment necessary. NEA Baptist Urgent Care Plus is an urgent care with a little more.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle? Get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people, this is home. Apply online at fnbank.net/mortgage. From our family to yours, welcome home. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The team at Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been taking care of our local athletes for over 40 years. Now with 2 locations, including JOSM on Main and JOSM on Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. And now JOSM is offering a limited number of same-day appointments. Call 932-1820. Find them on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, excelling in our field so you can excel on yours.
Are you prepared to be transformed into a better version of yourself, shaped into a force that others can't imagine? We are part of something bigger, a force that never quits. You can transform your life. Check us out at Navy.com. America's Navy, forged by the sea.
Need top-notch farming and lawn gear? Visit First Choice Farm and Lawn, your Kubota dealer in Brooklyn. We get your need for reliable equipment. That's why we offer precision Kubota machinery for any task. From seasoned farmers to green-thumbed homeowners, we are working to keep you working. Find your Kubota match at First Choice Farm and Lawn on Highway 49 in Brooklyn. Achieve your goals faster with our Kubota inventory and top-notch service. Call 870-790-2301 or drop by today. Your trusted Kubota dealer, First Choice Farm and Lawn.
Go outside and play with Jonesboro Cycle and ATV. Jonesboro Cycle is your go-to for all your power sports needs, whether it be off-road, on-road, or on the wall. Check out their inventory of four-wheelers, side-by-sides, motorcycles, dirt bikes, cruisers, go-karts, scooters, personal watercrafts, boats, and even boat motors. Jonesboro Cycle is a 185,000 square foot motorsports mecca featuring all the name brands under one roof. Jonesboro Cycle and ATV on U.S. Highway 63 North in Bono and JonesboroCycle.com.
If you work in Mississippi County, you could get up to $50,000 towards a new home thanks to the Work Here, Live Here program. Call Real Estate Nate of Halsey Thrasher Harpole Real Estate Group, 870-261-3927. And Dana Austin of Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation can help you finance. Call 870-762-0930. Fairway NMLS number 2289. Dana Austin NMLS number 144846. This is not an offer to enter into an agreement. Not all customers will qualify. Subject to underwriting approval, other terms and conditions may apply. Equal housing opportunity.
We welcome you back to the First National Bank pregame show on MTV and the EAB Sports Network. We're here with Coach Stephen Hampton for our weekly pregame visit. Coach Hampton, in the history of Raider football, we have always struggled against the private schools, and that trend continued Friday night. Harding Academy was a talented, disciplined team with a quarterback who was as good as advertised.
Yes, he was. They were the defending, or previously defending 4A back-to-back state champions for a reason. They've got some really good players, and they played. Honestly, they probably played one of their best games Friday night against us. So, you got to tip your hat some. We had opportunities throughout the game, to make some plays that, we didn't, and when you don't, it can kind of snowball. And, honestly, it was a two-score game there in the second half, 28-14 game. And we felt like, we were kind of gaining a little momentum, and then they ended up going down and getting a score and kind of, putting it away. But, there, in the second half, we felt like we had an opportunity, and we're right there in the ball game, but just couldn't kind of get over the hump.
Coach, I believe that life is way too short to focus on the negative stuff. There were definitely some bright spots from Friday night. For starters, Maddox Hampton and Xavier Harrell both crossed the 1,000-yard thresholds, Maddox with passing yards and Xavier with rushing yards. Those two have turned in excellent seasons for the Raiders.
Yeah, they've been, consistent throughout. And we're going to need them, these last couple of weeks, and going into the playoffs, we're going to need them to be, at the top of their game. And, we expect them to make plays for us, and they've been doing that. And, just really proud of both of those guys.
Jordan Simmons had a good night for you Friday night. 3 receptions for 90 yards and a touchdown, and actually 2 touchdowns, one that got called back. Big night for number 4.
Yeah, Jordan has been, he's kind of turned into a playmaker, big play guy for us. We knew that going in, that he had those capabilities, and he's proven to be, do that, and seems to come up at least one every game, and and he's another one we're going to need to play well down the stretch here for us in these last couple of ball games.
It's usually not a good sign when your leading tackler is in the defensive secondary, but man, what an awesome season Isaac Black has had. He led the team in tackles Friday night with 13, 10 unassisted. It doesn't matter how stiff the competition is, Isaac does not back down.
No, he's not the biggest guy, but he does not back, or shy away from anybody or anyone, and he's had an excellent senior season, and he's a team captain, so he's had an outstanding year for us on the defensive side.
A high school football coach has got to be one of the hardest jobs in the world. You wear so many hats. One of those hats is that of a psychologist. Another is motivational speaker. What do you tell your team after a tough loss against a quality opponent like you had Friday night?
Well, number one, we try to try to point out the positives, the things that we did well, because there were things throughout the ball game that we did well, and then there's things that we have to get better at in order to be able to get over that hump. And so those are the things, and the main thing is just to keep encouraging. That's our number one priority, is to encourage and build these kids up and coach them and teach them. You're dealing with 15, 16, 17-year-old men, and they're going to make mistakes just like we all do. We all make mistakes. And so our job is just to keep encouraging and building, and we want them to be better people, better football players, and it's all part of the process. And, I believe, we're doing that. I was extremely pleased with how we handled ourselves after the ball game. Our guys, obviously there was hurt, but, they handled themselves in the right way. And that's part of the process. You got to learn how to win, and sometimes you got to learn how to handle defeat. And I think we don't want to do that too often, but that happened on Friday, and I thought our guys handled themselves extremely well.
That's good, because it's true what they say, nobody goes through life undefeated. I did a little research in the record books, Coach. This is your 12th year as the head coach at Nettleton. Your record is 80-46. There's only one coach in Nettleton history who has more career wins than you do, and that's the legendary Daryl Dover. He is 118, 98, and 4. Just 38 more wins to go, and you'll catch Coach Dover. That's got to give you some sense of satisfaction, knowing that you've led this program to a whole lot of success in your 12 years here.
Yeah, I'm proud of what we've been able to do at Nettleton. Building something that's consistent. I think, we've been in the playoffs, I don't know, probably 9 out of those 12 years, I believe. And we want to contend for conference championships year in and year out. And we've been right there. We've been right there doing that. And so I'm proud of the young men that we've helped throughout those 12 years. And I'm proud of, what we've built as a program.
Coach, I've done the math, and for the record, your winning percentage is .631. Coach Dover's is .545. So he's told me that he's going to be at Raider Field next Friday night for senior night. Maybe you can remind him of those numbers.
Well, if he's here, I will definitely remind him. Hopefully it's after following a big win, on senior night. I'll definitely probably be more in the mood to do that, to remind him of who has a higher winning percentage.
All right, Coach, turning the page to the game tonight does not get any easier for us. Crosstown showdown against the undefeated Valley View Blazers. I know that you've spent hours scouting them. What can you tell us about this team from Valley View this year?
They are an outstanding football team, extremely well coached. They are good in all three phases. Offensively, they've got quarterback that is extremely versatile, fast. We got to stop his run game, number one, and he can throw the ball. He's got two, weapons at receiver. I'd say two. There's really, more than that, but there's two primary targets that have been the focal point of their passing game. So, they've been able to score, averaging 42 points a game. And so defensively, they're very stingy. They don't give up a whole lot. So we got to find ways to be able to not only move the ball, but then be able to get the ball in the end zone when we get down there. And in special teams, they're solid in the special teams. Obviously they haven't punted a whole lot, so hopefully we can give that unit for them a little bit more work than what they're used to. But they can kick field goals. They got a good kicking game. So we're going to have to be good in all three phases and just play solid football, not beat ourselves. Make the plays when we have an opportunity, and we got guys that can do that. I told them today, we got guys that can make those plays, and we've seen them make it. Now we just got to do it consistently, and if we do that, we'll have a chance, in the fourth quarter.
How's your team doing health-wise, Coach? I know that I saw Cohen Liggins at practice this week in civilian clothes. Could you give us an update on Cohen and the rest of the team health-wise?
Yeah, Cohen he's going to be out Friday, just an ankle, injury. hopefully we can get him back maybe for when. It's honestly just going to see how it feels, next week, but he will be out this week. Desmond Copeland, who has been out for the past couple of weeks, probably going to be shut down, just shoulder injury. There could have been the potential of him maybe getting back for the playoffs, but it looks like, he may have to have a little procedure, so we may go ahead and get that done so he can get back a little sooner, in the off season and stuff. So those two will definitely be out. Other than that, we should be full go.
Coach, there are some games when you know going in that you're the underdog, and tonight's one of those nights. Do you like that as a head coach? Do you like coaching in games where you're going in as the underdog?
I do. I enjoy, when not much is expected of you. And I feel like that's kind of the position we're in. In Northeast Arkansas, if you polled, 100 people, there'd be very few that would probably pick Nettleton on Friday night. But I told our guys, you don't play the game on paper. If you did, there would be no reason to play the game on Friday night. Paper doesn't win games. You got to go out and make plays, and you got to just play football. And we want to win the game of football on Friday night, and that's our goal.
All right, Coach. Keys to the game. What are we gonna have to do to beat the Blazers tonight?
Well, we say it all the time. When you let a team hang around, they tend to gain confidence. So we got to stay in the fight. Just stay in the fight. You know what I mean? Defensively, get some stops. Get our offense, opportunities. And just stay in the fight. If we can stay in the fight and keep the game close and just stay in it, I feel like our kids are going to gain confidence as the game goes on. Obviously, turnover battle, all those things. We got to stop the run game. Defensively, we have to stop the run game to give ourselves a chance. Offensively, we have to be able to run the ball, and we've got to make plays in the passing game. There's going to be opportunities. Just like last week, there are opportunities. We just got to go make those plays. And I believe we got guys that can do it. We just got to do it consistently.
Let's go make it happen, Coach. Let's go get a win for Raider Nation.
Let's do it. Go Raiders.
Raider pride, brother.
Picture this. You're on the field, struggling to keep up as your opponents sprint past you. Or maybe you're on the volleyball court and your reaction time just isn't there. Don't let that be you. At Take One Performance, we specialize in sports performance training for ages 8 and up. Whether you're struggling with speed, agility, or strength, our expert coaches will help you build the mental and physical conditioning you need to dominate. Get explosive, get strong, and get prepared. Visit TakeOnePerformance.com or follow us on Facebook.
Design the golf cart of your dreams with SS Custom Carts in Jonesboro. Hey, y'all, it's Brandon Baxter for SS Custom Carts. And whether you want a golf cart for the greens or a family cart to cruise the neighborhood, SS Custom Carts has your dream cart covered. SS Custom Carts in Jonesboro is your one-stop shop for new golf carts, gently used golf carts, fully customized carts, parts, accessories, and service. Check out SS Custom Carts, 2321 East Matthews in Jonesboro and sscustomcarts.com.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any two for $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any two for only $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
You all hear me tell the stories on our Grand St. ads. And I enjoy people coming to me and referring to certain stories. Some of these stories go way back. We will continue to tell stories, mention our troops, and telling our customers how much our families appreciate their business. Our people always look forward to seeing you. We want you to enjoy your visit. Best price, best service. Glenn St. and God bless our troops.
Childhood diabetes, obesity, and thyroid conditions have something in common. The nationally ranked pediatric diabetes and endocrinology team at Arkansas Children's excels at treating them all. In children's developing bodies, hormones affect everything from growth spurts to blood sugar. These physical conditions can impact mental health and self-esteem, which is why the care provided by Arkansas Children's treats the whole child. Learn more at archildrens.org/NEA.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craig Head Electric.
And we welcome you back to the First National Bank pregame show. We are about 2 minutes away from kickoff. Tonight it's the Raiders versus the Valley View Blazers. Looking at the 5A East standings, the Blazers are in first place in the conference at 5-0. There's a three-way tie for second. Nettleton, Wynn, and Harding Academy are all 4-1. Brooklyn is fifth in conference at 2-3. Batesville is sixth at 1-4. Greene County Tech and Paragould are tied for last at 0-5. At this point in the pregame show, I always like to go over the Raiders' history against their opponents. And when I was in school, we never lost to Valley View, Coach. We never lost because they did not have a football team.
Yes, sir.
It's a relatively new program. We played them the first time in 2010. We've played them 13 times overall. Our record against them is 5-7-1. Valley View has won the last two meetings. Common opponents. I like to compare scores, Coach. You may not think there's anything to it, but I like to compare scores. Brooklyn. We beat Brooklyn 42-20. They beat them 44-16. We'll call that a push. Paragould. We beat Paragould 55-23. They beat them 49-0. So advantage Blazers on that one. Greene County Tech, we beat them 42-7. They beat them 51-0. Advantage Blazers. Harding Academy, we lost to them 37-14, and they beat them 37-12. Obviously advantage Blazers. If you believe in comparing scores, the Raiders are the definite underdogs tonight.
I hope Valley View believes in comparing scores. We can upset them tonight.
That's exactly right. I would love to tell the guys in blue, hey, don't worry about this game. Just send your uniforms out there. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do.
Take us for granted.
That's right. That's right. The Raiders would love if that were to happen. We are just about 20 seconds away from kickoff. The Raiders won the coin toss, and they elected to receive the opening kickoff, and that's a move, Coach Sims, that's a move that you definitely agreed with.
Yes, sir. If you're the underdog, take the ball. Take the ball, go score, and get on top of them early.
Punch them in the mouth.
Yes, sir.
Metaphorically speaking. So the Blazers will be kicking off. Their kicker is number 17, Brody Dix. Back deep for the Raiders. We have got Paul Sisk and Jeremiah Jackson back deep. So the Raiders just seconds away from tangling with the double tough, undefeated Valley View Blazers. Senior night here at Valley View, a lot of festivities, and the kick is up, and it is going to be fielded at the 5-yard line by Sisk. Paul Sisk brought down at the 25-yard line, fumble on the play.
They called him down.
He was down. Okay, so the ground cannot cause a fumble.
No, sir. No, sir.
So the Raiders will take over.
Calm down.
First and 10 from their own 27-yard line is what it looks like. Maddox Hampton.
We can't have too many of those. We got to take care of the ball.
That's exactly right. One thing Coach Hampton told me, he said, for us to win, we're going to have to play a near perfect game tonight. Don't give them anything. They're plenty good. They don't need any help from us.
No, sir, not at all.
Maddox Hampton, the All-State quarterback, in an empty backfield. Two receivers spread out wide to his left. Maddox is going to run it. Looking straight up the middle, nothing much there. He's brought down after a short gain. We'll call it a gain of 2, second down and 8.
Good team tackle by the Blazers there. Get a better push up front there.
This Valley View team is very tough in all aspects of the game, including their defense. They just don't allow many points. Maddox gives it to the X-Man. X-Man running right up the middle again. And this time he has a gain of about 3. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5. We'll call it 3rd down and 4 for the Raiders.
That's not bad, Craig. Staying ahead of the sticks. 3rd down and manageable right here.
So 3rd and 4 for the Raiders from their own 32-yard line. Maddox Hampton and Stone Cold Cam Austin in the backfield with him. A.D. Blackburn in motion. 2 receivers spread out wide to the left. That's Cam Bobo and right side Fred Austin. Maddox is going to pass. Straight back, it is incomplete, intended for A.D. Blackburn.
Tipped by Blackburn. A little too high for him there.
A little too high, and we're fortunate that was not picked off. It went through the hands of a Valley View defender, number 13, R.J. Estrich. But it falls harmlessly to the turf, and so 4th and 4, the Raiders are sending their punt team out. Maddox Hampton, the starting quarterback, is also the punter. He's standing at the 21-yard line. Estrich back deep for the Blazers. Well, actually, now nobody is back deep for the Blazers.
They're just playing defense now.
They're content to let it roll.
Good kick.
Good kick, and it does not take a very good roll for the Raiders. It is down by Isaac Black at the 32-yard line, and that will be where the Blazers will start their opening drive.
Going back to that first offensive possession, just those pitch and catches like that, we got to make those in the future. We got to make those.
Yeah, if he would have been able to haul that one in, it would have been a first down, and this drive would still be going. This Valley View offensive unit takes the field. Drew Gartman, the outstanding quarterback, has yet to throw an interception this season. From the gun, he gives it to the running back, number 27, and he has a big hole on the left side. He has the first down before he's brought down on the far side by Torrance Spinks, number 27. That's Carter Wallace. First down, Valley View, near midfield. Actually at the 45, at their own 46-yard line.
Hard run by the young man right there.
Wallace, the back in the backfield with Drew Gartman. Gartman gives to Wallace once again, trying that left side, tripped up over there. I believe that was
Jamarcus Johnson on the trip there.
Jamarcus Johnson, number 60, who stopped him for no gain. It'll be second down and 10. Empty backfield. 1 receiver spread out wide to the right. 3 to the left. Gartman's going to pass. He's hit right as he lets go of it. My goodness, Torrance Spinks with a blitz from the right side. Drilled Drew Gartman right as he threw the ball. Falls harmlessly to the turf. It's third down and 10.
That's a good play there by our defense.
I like what Coach Levin's dialed up right there.
Yes, sir. Be aggressive.
Safety blitz from the far side. Valley View moving left to right on your radio dial. It's third down and 10 for the Blazers from their own 46-yard line. Gartman from the gun, dropping straight back to pass. Under pressure, he gets it off. It is complete at the 30-yard line to number 5. That's Laird Colon. It's going to be a first down and a big gain for the Blazers into Nettleton territory.
That's all right, defensive regroup right here.
First and 10 at the 23 of the Raiders. Gartman now in an empty backfield.
Run right.
Yep, he's running to the right, looking for the edge. Able to find it, goes out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Going to be right at the first down marker. Let's see if they give him a first down. Gain of about 10. Actually, he's going to be about a yard short. It'll be second down and 1. He has run for about 1,000 yards, passed for about 1,000 yards. He's a dual threat quarterback. Drew Gartman. This time, Gartman's quarterback keeper right up the middle, and he is hit by Keon Stallings.
Big hit right there by Keon.
It was a big hit. If I was Drew Gartman, I would not want to be hit by Keon like that again. He does get the first down. It's going to be first down and goal for the Blazers just inside the 10-yard line. Gartman in the pistol formation. Gives it to the running back, number 27. He is wrapped up at about the 6-yard line.
Need our defense to stiffen up right here in the red zone.
Yeah, second down and goal from the 6. Second down and goal for the Blazers. We're scoreless here in the first quarter. Drew Gartman in an empty backfield. 4 Blazers go in motion to the left side, heavy on the left side now. And Gartman is going to run behind him. He's into the end zone for a touchdown, 6-yard touchdown run. Drew Gartman, and Valley View scores first.
That was just simple. They outflanked us when they motioned 4 over. We didn't move, so that was just a numbers game there, Craig. They got us on. They got the edge on us. Simple math game right there.
So they are going to kick for the extra point. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is up and good. Brody Dix with a successful PAT. With 8:05 to play in the first quarter, your score is Valley View 7, Nettleton 0. Back in 30 seconds to more Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network. And we welcome you back to Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network. Valley View leads 7-0 here in the second quarter.
Jeremiah Jackson on return right there.
Pretty good return there by Jeremiah. He gets it out. Gets it out to the 25-yard line. We're having some technical difficulties on our radio side. Hopefully everybody's watching on NTV tonight, and shouldn't be any problem there. We'll try to get our radio audience back up as soon as we can. Maddox Hampton gives to Xavier Harrell. Xavier has room to run. He's got the first down across the 40 to the 41-yard line. Good run by the X-Man.
Good run, good run. Way to see follow his blockers right there. X-Man on that long block. I've got 15-yard run there on that play. Good blocking up front. Good play call by Clint. All in all, good ball right there.
So first down and 10 for the Raiders from the 41-yard line. Hampton gives to the X-Man once again, running right side. He is stopped. Well, he's still on his feet. I thought he was tackled behind the line of scrimmage. X-Man lunges forward, gets a couple of yards. It'll be second down and 8. So second down and 8 for the Raiders. Hampton.
Single back set here, Craig.
Yep, Harrell in the backfield with him. Looks like he's on the right hip of the Mad Dog. He gives to the X-Man. X-Man right up the chute. Nice positive gain. It's going to be a gain of about 5. It'll be third down for the Raiders. Third down and about 4.
X-Man shot out of a rocket right there. Good play, good run, good hold by the offensive line. Good manageable third down right here. Let's see what Clint draws up.
Need to move the chain several more times, get in the end zone. 7-0 the score. Valley View with an early lead over the Raiders here in the first quarter. Hampton gives to the X-Man. X-Man has the first down across midfield. Good job, Xavier Harrell. Move the chains. First down, Raiders. Xavier runs the ball hard. He's a 1,000-yard rusher and outstanding young back. He's a junior. That's good news, Coach Sims.
Yes, it is.
He'll be back next year. Maddox Hampton and Xavier Harrell in the backfield. We welcome the radio audience back. Gives to the X-Man. Not much room. In fact, he's going to be fortunate to get anything. Going to be maybe a gain of a foot. It'll be second down. Let's just go ahead and call it second down and 10 for the Raiders.
This is the kind of drive we need here, Craig. Wear them down, give our defense a break.
Second down and 10 for Nettleton. Little movement there on the line. Did not see any flags.
Yeah, they just dropped down. They didn't move forward.
Mad Dog going to run it himself, right side. He is tackled following the block of Clark Phillips. He is tackled at about the 45. There is a flag on the play. Mad Dog gained a couple of 3 yards, but let's see what the indication is. The man in the white hat's looking our way.
Look like it's going to be against us with the,
yes,
holding on offense.
Holding against the Raiders. So that'll back us up 10 yards. It'll be second down and about 17, maybe 18 from the Raiders' own 46-yard line. Hampton, Cam Austin in the backfield. Hampton's going to pass. Looking deep, throwing across the middle. It's complete to Jordan Simmons. It's going to be a gain of about 10. Nice catch over there by Jordan, about the 45-yard line of the Blazers.
Good catch, good ball, good catch. Got that yardage back there, Craig.
Yes, sir. It'll be third down and a long 6 for the Raiders. Ball at the Valley View 44. Hampton on his right hip is Stone Cold Cam Austin. He's going to pass. Looking downfield, under pressure, evades the would-be tackler, throws it incomplete, intended for A.D. Blackburn. Fortunate we didn't get a sack right there. It'll be fourth down and 7 for the Raiders. And, Coach, something tells me we're in 4-down territory right here.
Yeah, Craig, I mean, just to be an underdog right here in this position here, I think I go Dan Campbell on him.
Well, looks like they're going to punt, actually. So, fourth down and 7, and we're electing to punt the ball away and hopefully pin them deep, get a stop. Hampton from his own 46-yard line. Good snap by Clark Phillips. Kick is away.
Dive ball.
It's inside the 5. Nice hustle and play there.
You can't touch it in the end zone.
By Isaac Black. Part of his body was in the end zone, and it's going to be a touchback. So he dove at the ball. His body swung around. It was a heck of an effort by Isaac. And but because part of his body was in the end zone, by rule, that is a touchback. So instead of them having it on the 1-yard line, they're going to have it on the 20.
That was a great kick. Ball died like we wanted it to. Just a matter of body placement right there, Craig.
So Drew Gartman, whose Blazers lead Nettleton 7-0 with 4:19 to play here in the first quarter of play, goes back to work. Gartman rolls out to the right. That's a designed run, the quarterback bootleg, and he runs out of bounds after a gain of about 5 yards.
Pretty good move there by the quarterback on our defensive end, Philip Hamilton. That was just that's an open field move that he made on our quarterback, on our defensive end. That's a hard play for a defensive end to make an open field tackle like that.
Especially against somebody that can move like Gartman.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Gain of 5. It'll be second down and 5 for the Blazers. Gartman gives to the running back, and he is wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. A host of Raiders in on the stop. Jamarcus Johnson, Torrance Spinks had his nose up in there.
Yeah, number 20 caught him from behind.
Torrance Spinks.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And also in on the stop for Nettleton is Cornelius Hall.
Yes, sir.
So a loss of 1, actually. It'll be third down and a long 5, maybe third down and 6. Valley View quickly to the line.
Right.
Boy, and we might have
jumped
offside. Sure did.
Free 5.
Don't like those free 5s.
Should still be third and 1.
It'll be third down and 1. That's right. And we'll get another tackle for a loss here.
Maybe not. Look like they're Must have been second and 5 on their end over there.
So first down and 10. I sure didn't think that they were 5 yards away from the first down, but what do I know? Gartman back to pass on first down, fakes. Now he's throwing long far sideline. Had a man, incomplete. It's intended for Trip Dale, and he had a step on Cornelius Hall, but the ball was just overthrown. Second down and 10 for the Blazers. .3:30 to play in the first quarter. 7-0 is your score. Valley View with a 7-0 lead over Nettleton. Drew Gartman with a 6-yard touchdown run. Gartman, little swing pass over in the near flats. And to complete to number 6, Parker King. He has a gain of about 7 before he's knocked out of bounds. It'll be 3rd down and 3 for Valley View from their own 37.
Ball key right here. Ball is the key. Anything can happen if we don't jump off right here. We can make a big play and put them in a position to punt.
You coached a little defensive line in your time, didn't you, Coach Sims?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Watch that ball. 3rd down and 3 for the Blazers.
He's coming this way.
Gartman's going to pass over the middle. It's complete to Jones, and Jones is going to waltz into the end zone. Touchdown, Valley View. A 53-yard touchdown strike makes it 13-0.
They lined up in that heavy set to the right. Gartman acted like he was going to run. Our DBs got sucked up, and number 1 got behind us. Bush Jones' son got behind us there and for the deep ball.
Yeah, that's the Andrew Jones. He leads Valley View in every receiving category. He'll be playing next level. As you said, Mr. Sims, his dad is ASU's head football coach, Butch Jones, which I saw him here tonight.
Yes, sir.
Good to see the ball coach. And his son, Andrew, has given Valley View a 13-0 lead. The PAT is good with 3:13 to play in the first quarter. It's Valley View 14, Nettleton 0. Back in 30 seconds, Raider football on the EAB Sports Network.
First Security is about more than great banking. We provide the expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. And the best part? You get it all with local support and friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because better service makes a difference. And we think you deserve it. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly, local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
14-0. The Blazers with a 2-touchdown lead over the Raiders with 3:13 to play here in the first quarter.
Hey, we've been here. We've been here before. There's nothing to come right here and score on this drive and get us back in this ball game.
Brody Dix to kick off. Jeremiah Jackson, Paul Sisk back deep for the Raiders. This Valley View team ranked 3rd in the state in 5A. Paul Sisk fields it at the 6.
No dancing, just run.
And Paul is tackled at about the 16-yard line. Making the tackle for Valley View is number 19, Levi Manning. Good open field tackle on special teams by Manning.
Tackle. Right now, Valley View is clicking on all cylinders every phase of the game.
That's one thing Coach Hampton told me. He said they are good offensively, defensively, and special teams. They've really got a good football team over here. So Maddox Hampton, the all-state quarterback.
With a couple of former Nettleton kids on there, too. Just throw that out there.
Yes, sir.
I coached a couple of them.
Hampton going to run it himself, looking for some daylight, not finding much at all. He's brought down at about the 17-yard line, maybe a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9. And Maddox has run the ball more than he has so far this season.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Must be something Clint saw deep with the defense that they wouldn't respect the quarterback, and he tried to get him some running in tonight.
2nd down and 9 for the Raiders. The ball on their own 17-yard line. Hampton with the X-Man in the backfield. He gives to the X-Man. X-Man is wrapped up in the backfield. He's going to be dropped for a loss. That look like the
number 60.
Number 60. That's
Jay
Holden
Murphy's
Murphy,
son.
the Jay Murphy, former head football coach at Nettleton. His son made the play. I remember that little boy whenever he was just a little bitty fella walking the sidelines at Nettleton.
Was he the ball boys?
He was. I don't know if he ever served as ball boy, but he was a good young man, little bitty guy back then. He ain't little now.
No, sir.
Good sized young man. Of course, his dad's a good sized man himself. Mad Dog dropping straight back to pass. Over the middle, it's incomplete, intended for A.D. Blackburn, and they just hadn't been able to connect tonight. It's about the third time he's thrown it toward A.D. and just unable to haul that one in. It'll be 4th down and 11 for the Raiders.
Need a really good punt here, backed up into the end zone right here. About the 3-yard line.
Yeah, Maddox will be punting it from about the 3. Clark Phillips, the deep snapper. Hampton with a high punt. Lands at about the 42-yard line. Yes, rolling the wrong direction. Xavier Johnson stops it at about the 40-yard line, 41-yard line. That's the Nettleton 41-yard line. So Valley View will take over with excellent field position. 1:43 to play in the first quarter. Valley View leads 14-0. I think they may have they've manicured the field somehow or another. We're not getting good rolls on those punts.
Exactly.
I tell you, you never know how the old football is going to bounce, how it's going to roll. It's an odd-shaped ball.
Turnover right here, Craig. We need one big turnover.
Turnover would help for sure. 1st and 10, Blazers from the Raider 41-yard line. Drew Gartman, who was an all-state receiver last year, quarterback. He gives to the running back, number 27, Carter Wallace. He gets a couple of 3 yards. He's brought down by Torrance Spinks. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Gartman and Wallace in the backfield. Twins left, twins right. He's going to pass. It's complete in the far flats to number 8. He is close to a 1st down. That's Trip Dale with a one would-be tackler miss.
Yes, sir.
And got the 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10, Valley View from the Raider 31-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Gartman back to pass, under pressure, evades it. Now he's going to run it, and he is brought down by Xavier Johnson. Good open field tackle by Xavier, but a nice gain by the quarterback, Gartman. It'll be a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
Our coaches are upset over there. I think our ends kind of stunted inside and gave up the outside leverage on Gartman right there.
Carter Wallace, the running back, he is on the left hip of Drew Gartman. The Blazers lead 14-0 here in the first quarter. Gartman with a quick pass. It's intercepted by Nettleton, intercepted by Braylon Green. He's got room to run. He's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that is the first interception Drew Gartman has thrown all year long. Heck of an interception by Braylon Green. The Raiders are in business.
Yes, sir. Called it. Turnover. Big turnover right there.
The Raiders will have it 1st and 10 with excellent field position. 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The score is Valley View 14, Nettleton 0. But, Coach, that's exactly the kind of play that will swing the momentum.
Flag on the play, but it was after the interception, still our ball.
So probably an illegal block in the return.
Or a sideline infraction over there on us.
We're awaiting the indication from the man in the white hat. He's looking this way. He's got a microphone. He'll let the good people here know what the infraction was. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct against Nettleton. So it will back us up 15 yards. Instead of 1st and 10 on the Valley View 40, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Raiders from the Raider 45.
Can't get too excited here over an interception, Craig. That's what I think what the calling was.
Yeah, especially when you're trailing by 14.
Yeah.
This should be the last play of the first quarter, and that penalty hurt. I didn't see who.
Nobody. That's what I was being facetious there. We can't have excitement from our own team.
Yeah, I can't have that. First and 10 Raiders.
So excited about that play, though. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Great job by Braylon Green.
Good break on the ball. Way to keep his foot.
Hampton, empty backfield, rolling to the right, under pressure, good screen, complete to right side Fred Atkins. He's across midfield, tackled down at the 49-yard line. A good play call there by Coach Wilson. It's going to be a gain of 6, second down and 4.
I think that may be quarter.
That will be the quarter. The end of the first quarter, your score, Valley View 14, Nettleton 0. We will take a 30-second break, and when we come back, we'll have the second quarter for you. You've tuned in to Raider Football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network.
The team at Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been taking care of our local athletes for over 40 years. Now with 2 locations, including JOSM on Main and JOSM on Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. And now JOSM is offering a limited number of same-day appointments. Call 932-1820. Find them on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, excelling in our field so you can excel on yours.
Senior night at Valley View. Craig Miller and Rashad Sims in the NEA Baptist broadcast position. NEA Baptist Healthcare for the next century. At the start of the second quarter, the score is Valley View 14, Nettleton 0. Nettleton has it second down and 4 from the Blazer 49-yard line. Maddox Hampton from the gun gives it to the X-Man. The X-Man has the first down, still on his feet, down to the 36-yard line.
He carried number 13 a good little ways with him.
He sure did. I tell you.
Xavier's a strong young man.
I've said it before. Tackling Xavier Harrell is about like trying to tackle a bowling ball.
Yes, sir.
Good, tough run, and the Raiders in business here. First and 10 for Nettleton from the Valley View 36-yard line.
We're running tight end on the line of scrimmage, 11 personnel here. I like it. Blackburn with his hand in the dirt.
He's an outstanding tight end for sure. They give it to the X-Man, Xavier Harrell, running behind Cayman Gates. He is brought down at about the 34-yard line. Going to be a short gain. Be second down and 8.
They gave us 2 on them. That's awesome.
We'll take it.
Yes, sir.
Second down and 8 for the Raiders. The ball on the Valley View 34. The Blazers lead 14-0 here in the early part of the second quarter. They give to the X-Man right up the middle. Finds a nice hole. He's across to the 30-yard line. It'll be third down for the Raiders. Third down and 4. 10:50 remaining in the second quarter. Valley View with a 14-0 lead. Drew Gartman has run for a touchdown. He's passed to it for a touchdown. Maddox Hampton and Xavier Harrell in the backfield. In motion is Harrell. Swing pass out to A.D. Blackburn. A.D.'s got the first down, knocked out of bounds at about the 20. Moved the chains, first down Raiders.
Great block there by X-Man coming in motion. Great block there. That's being unselfish right there.
I like that play
very
call.
Unselfish.
So first and 10 for the Raiders. They have it on the Valley View 20. This drive set up by a Braylon Green interception.
Yes, sir.
A nice run back. Maddox Hampton gives to Xavier Harrell. Xavier running the left side of that line of scrimmage. He's got a gain of about 3, it looks like, before he's brought down. It'll be second down and 7. Three receivers spread out wide to the right, 1 to the left. Hampton from the gun fakes the handoff, throws it to Fred Atkins. Fred spinning his way to the 10-yard line before he's brought down. That's close to the first down. I believe they're going to give him a first down. It'll be first down and goal for the Raiders at the 10. Good run after the catch by Fred.
Yes, sir. Great effort. Great effort. It's all about how you respond right here.
Valley View up 14-0. Nettleton trying to cut into that lead. Hampton gives to Xavier. Xavier across the 5-yard line, still on his feet, falls forward. He's going to be marked down at the 3-yard line where it'll be second down and goal.
I'd give it to him again. Reminds me so much of David Montgomery for the Detroit Lions. You know about that guy, don't you, Craig?
I don't want to talk about the Detroit Lions.
Okay. I thought.
That brings back bad memories from a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, man. I thought I'd take a dig at you.
I heard you mention the Detroit Lion coach earlier. Don't think I didn't hear that.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Timeout called on the field. timeout, Valley View. Second down and goal for the Raiders. The score is Valley View 14, Nettleton 0 with 9:11 to play in the second quarter. We're going to take a 30-second break. When we come back, more Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network.
You all hear me tell the stories on our Glen St. ads. And I enjoy people coming to me and referring to certain stories. Some of these stories go way back. We will continue to tell stories, mention our troops, and telling our customers how much our families appreciate their business. Our people always look forward to seeing you. We want you to enjoy your visit. Best price, best service. Glen St. and God bless our troops.
14-0 here at Valley View with 9:11 to play in the second quarter. Valley View with a 2-touchdown lead over the Raiders. However, the Raiders have it second down and goal from the Blazer 3.
We're going heavy right here, look like.
Heavy. We got Keon out there on that right side of the line of scrimmage with Philip Hamilton.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if they give it to the X-Man going that way. They do give it to the X-Man. X-Man looking for the hole. X-Man stops short of the goal line. Going to be maybe a gain of a couple. It's going to be third down and goal for the Raiders at the 1-yard line. Give it to him again is what I say, Coach.
I would. They're going to load up on that heavy side. I'd run it backside to Danny Geary and Cayman Gates. We got numbers on that side anyway.
Hampton. Oh, it's a fumble on the play. Fumble on the play. They gave it to the X-Man. Fumble on the play. Don't know who's got it, but that would be a crushing blow to the Raiders.
I think he fell on it. Did he fall on it?
No, they're saying that Valley View got it. So the X-Man, it was like a fumble on the exchange, and it's recovered by Valley View, and that's the kind of break that we don't need, Coach.
No, we don't need that one.
So Valley View will have it on the 2-yard line. First down and 10 from their own 2. My goodness.
Yeah. We can get it back. We'll get it back. Good position right here to cause havoc right here.
That's the good news. The Blazers are pinned up against their end zone. Get a tackle for a loss. How about a safety right here?
They're going heavy to their left side of their line.
Going to try to get a little breathing room, I'm sure. Gartman under center. Don't see that very often. Gives to the running back. He gets to the 5-yard line before he's brought down. And on the tackle is Damon Coleman.
Got about 3 yards there.
Yeah, got about 3. Got a little bit of breathing room. It'll be second down and 7. Second down and 6, the PA guy says. Ball at the Blazer 5-yard line. Correction, 6-yard line. Gartman gives to Carter Wallace again. Braylon Green initially hit him. Got a little help over there by Cornelius Hall.
Good play out here. Braylon's playing his butt off right now.
He sure is. It's going to be a gain of 3 or 4 yards. It'll be third down and 2 for the Blazers. Braylon Green with an interception earlier. Big stop right there. Good job by Braylon.
Did we give it to him?
I believe we did. A little bit of movement on the defensive line, and it's going to be offsides, I'm sure, against the Raiders. So on a third down and 3, we gave him the free 5.
That's just what we can't do.
Yep.
Things like that to get you clocked.
So Valley View jumped out to a 14-0 lead. Nettleton swung the momentum with a Braylon Green interception, a nice return. Marched it all the way down to the 2-yard line, and unfortunately they fumbled. And Valley View recovered. They give this time to Carter Wallace. He is looking for the edge right side. Boy, he is hit hard over there by Braylon Green. Also in on the stop, Cornelius Hall. It's going to be a gain of 6. Second down and 4 for Valley View.
Ball placed at the 20-yard line, brings it second down 4.
Ball on the Blazer 20. Second quarter action. Valley View leads Nettleton 14-0. They give to Carter Wallace, and he is hit by Ahmad Hurston. Ahmad Hurston grabbed a hold of him and said, I don't think you'll go any further than right here. It'll be a short gain of 1. It'll be third down and 3 for Valley View. Be big to make a stop right here, Coach.
Yes, sir. Ball key. Hold your water right here, D-line and DBs. Outside linebacker, so it was on the line of scrimmage. Nothing free.
Carter Wallace, the running back in the backfield with Drew Gartman. He's on his right hip. Got two receivers spread out wide to the left on 3rd down and 3. He's going to pass. Looking right side, throwing deep down the sideline, incomplete, intended for Jones. It'll be 4th down and 3 for the Blazers from their own 21.
Interesting to see what they do right here.
You would think they'd punt that far back in their territory.
Punt it, Sean.
And that's exactly what they're going to do. I
The
believe that's
right
what
thing to do is punt it right here. Punt it.
4th down and 3 from the 21, their own 21. They may try to get us to jump off sides here. Actually, Nettleton calls a timeout. We'll take that timeout with them. 6:06 to play in the second quarter. The score is Valley View 14, Nettleton 0. We'll be back in 30 seconds and more Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network.
Brings our community together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part.
4th down and 3 for Valley View. They lead Nettleton 14-0. Ball on their own 21, and it looks like they're going to go for it. Actually, a hard count.
He may step back and punt.
Yeah,
he stepped back. Looked like he stepped back.
Yeah, he's going to punt it. So Gartman punts the ball away after a hard count.
Stay away from
Ball lands at the 48-yard line, goes out of bounds right about the 50. Let's see where they spot it. Actually, they're going to spot it on the Blazer 49, so the Raiders will have good field position once again. 5:58, kind of hard to see where we are.
Got us in here pretty good.
They do. Not a very wide open look at the scoreboard. 5:58 to play. You just tell me anytime you need to know the time, and I will let you know. 5:58 to play in the second quarter. The score is Valley View 14, Nettleton 0.
So you tell them we got time to score.
We got plenty of time. Hampton pitches it to the X-Man. A little sweep left side. He's still on his feet after a gain of 11 yards. Move the chains. 1st down Raiders. He gets out of bounds. That should stop the clock. It does at 5:50 in the second quarter.
Look like they've committed to not letting Jordan get over the top. They're just playing cover 3 coverage against him. They're dropping as soon as the ball snaps. Anything underneath, they're going to let us have.
See, if we can get 11 yards every time the X-Man touches it, I will take that. 1st and goal from the 1st and 10 from the 38. They give to the X-Man, Xavier Harrell, running left side on his feet still. Boy, he is tough to bring down. He gets a gain of about 6 that time, maybe 7. It's going to be 2nd down and 4 for the Raiders. 5:09 on the clock. The Raiders trail 14-0. Hampton and Harrell in the backfield. Swing pass to Cam Bobo on the far sideline. Bobo is knocked out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. It's going to bring up, it'll bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Raiders. Hampton with Harrell on his left hip. 3 receivers spread out wide to the right.
I think we're 2 down territory here.
Hampton's going to run it himself. Makes a move. Brought down short of the sticks, 29-yard line. And there is a flag on the play. You think it may be a horse collar?
Looked like he brought him down by a horse collar there, correct.
I'll take it. Is that in high school, is that a 15-yard or a 10-yard?
Don't give me the line.
Let's hope that's what it is. Yeah, the referees are giving the indication over there to one another. I saw one of them grab at his and tug at his collar.
Just hope he don't come out with a different call.
Yep. If they would listen to us, we'd tell them what to do.
Hey. Give me a microphone. I'll call it.
Yep. We can patch you into the system somehow. All right, here comes the man in the white hat. He's looking our way. He'll give the indication. Yep, personal foul, horse collar tackle against the Blazers.
Looked like a 15-yarder.
I believe that is a 15-yarder. I think he might have said half the distance to the goal.
Oh, yeah, he did. He did.
But it means it would be a 15-yarder. But it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Raiders at the Valley View 14. 4:45 to play in the second quarter. Raiders had a golden opportunity to score earlier. This time they pitch to the X-Man. X-Man running left side. He is knocked out of bounds at about the 9-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and 5 from the 9. Nettleton had the ball 1st and goal. They had, I believe it was 3rd and goal from the 1. They fumbled the ball. Valley View recovered. That hurt. But the Raiders coming right back. Pass over on the far sideline to Cam Bobo. Cam Bobo
hang on to it.
Working his way, trying to work his way forward. Gets about a yard after the catch. It's going to be 3rd down for the Raiders. 3rd down and 4 from the 9.
Cam Bobo. Ball placed at the 13-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Ball at the 8-yard line. 3rd down and 4 from the 8-yard line. Hampton and Harrell in the backfield. He gives it to the X-Man. Running right up the middle. He's got the 1st down across the 5-yard line. 1st and goal for the Raiders inside the 5.
Good hard run there by Hicks. He shot out of a missile. Shot out of a cannon right there.
So 1st and goal for the Raiders at the 4. We've been here before, Coach.
Let's finish the deal
Let's finish it this time. We fumbled it inside the 2-yard line last time, but let's put that behind us. Hampton and Harrell in the backfield. They give to the X-Man. X-Man makes a move, but a good tackle there by Valley View. I believe that was.
He just saved his number 33.
33. That was a good play there by Ryder Routledge.
His shoestring tackled him, was saved Xavier from walking in.
Yep. So no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and goal from the 3. Hampton from the gun. Heavy on the right side of the line of scrimmage. They give to the X-Man. Makes a cut, and he is stopped short of the end zone. And it's going to be 3rd down and goal from the 2. 2:27 remaining in the second quarter. Valley View leads Nettleton 14-0. For the second time in about 10 minutes, Nettleton has it 1st and goal from inside the 3. They were unable to capitalize the first opportunity. Fumble at the goal line recovered by the Blazers. Third down and goal from the 2, and they
Look like we're going to call a timeout here,
yeah,
I guess.
I guess so. They're letting the clock run down before they do.
It.
So Nettleton takes a timeout to talk things over. Key play coming up when we come back. We'll take a 30-second break with 1:53 to play in the first half. The score is Valley View 14, Nettleton 0. Back in 30 with more Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network.
If you work in Mississippi County, you could get up to $50,000 towards a new home thanks to the Work Here, Live Here program. Call Real Estate Nate of Halsey Thrasher Harpole Real Estate Group, 870-261-3927. And Dana Austin of Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation can help you finance. Call 870-762-0930. Fairway NMLS number 2289. Dana Austin NMLS number 1444846. This is not an offer to enter into an agreement. Not all customers will qualify. Subject to underwriting approval, other terms and conditions may apply. Equal housing opportunity.
Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network. 14-0 the score. Valley View up by 2 touchdowns over the Raiders with 1:53 remaining in the second quarter. Nettleton, however, has it 3rd down and goal from the 2. Shotgun formation, Hampton with Harrell in the backfield. Hampton's going to keep it himself, running left side into the end zone. Maddox Hampton, touchdown Raiders.
Good call there by Clint. Knowing the defense is going to crash down on X-Man. Maddox had a great angle there. Hard run, running over that guy, getting into the end zone. That's a great play by the Mad Dog in the offense there.
So Maddox Hampton with a 2-yard touchdown run makes the score 14-6. Mason Wan on to attempt the extra point. Josh Wright will be holding. Clark Phillips, the snapper. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Raiders have cut the lead in half. With 1:47 to play in the second quarter, your score is now Valley View 14, Nettleton 7. Back in 30 seconds of more Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network.
Go outside and play with Jonesboro Cycle and ATV. Jonesboro Cycle is your go-to for all your power sports needs, whether it be off-road, on-road, or on the wall. Check out their inventory of four-wheelers, side-by-sides, motorcycles, dirt bikes, cruisers, go-karts, scooters, personal watercrafts, boats, and even boat motors. Jonesboro Cycle is a 185,000 square foot motorsports mecca featuring all the name brands under one roof. Jonesboro Cycle and ATV on U.S. Highway 63 North in Bono and JonesboroCycle.com.
These Nettleton Raiders not quitting. That's right. We got ourselves a football game here. 1:47 to play in the second quarter. The score is Valley View 14, Nettleton 7. One on to kick.
Let's cover right here.
Got Andrew Jones back deep for Valley View. Jones is going to receive it at about the 12-yard line. Across the 20, makes a move. Leaps over a Raider, and then he's brought down by Isaac
illegal
Black.
in high school. It should have been a flag right there. You can't hurdle a kid in high school. But, I mean, I guess we hadn't read our AOA book. Sorry.
No flags on the field.
Unless they changed it, Craig. And I ain't coached since 2020. That's only 4 years ago. It may change every year. I don't know.
It was an athletic move for sure.
Yeah, it was a great play by him.
But Isaac Black was there about the time he landed, Isaac Black wrapped him up and brought him down. So 1st and 10 for the Blazers from their own 28. The score is Valley View 14, Nettleton 7. Drew Gartman running right up the middle, and he is brought down by Torrance Spinks at the 41-yard line. And
that don't look good. That don't look good.
He's a little bit slow getting up.
He fell right on that shoulder.
Let's hope that Drew is all right.
Man.
Well, that's something that
I hate to see that by any kid.
Oh, no doubt about it, especially an outstanding athlete like Gartman. He's rolled over on his back, and he looks like Sean Cockrell is out, and it looks like Sean Cockrell is not weeping. So that's a good sign. Maybe he just got the breath knocked out of him. Yeah,
he fell on the ball. It looked like too.
Yeah, I tell you the truth. That's a good way to get hurt, fall on that football. But Sean Cockrell checked him out, and as he was making his way to the sideline, I could see a look of relief on his face. I believe Drew Gartman just got the breath knocked out of him.
He pointed to his stomach, too, as well.
Yep. So probably hit him right there in the solar plexus. He'll have to come out for a play. And it looks like the backup quarterback is Cooper Pruitt. He's warming up on the sideline. Actually, correction, it's not Cooper Pruitt. It is Levi Manning.
Yep.
I wonder if he's any kin to Archie.
Let's hope not.
Let's hope not. That's exactly right. Good news is Drew Gartman's up, and he is walking back under his own power. It seems to be just fine. I believe he just got the breath knocked out of him. So that is good news, and Valley View has it 1st and 10 from their own 41.
Fumble snap right here while he's out. Be a great play. Manning,
the quarterback. Valley View leads 14-7 here late in the second quarter. Manning's going to run it himself, and he
fumbled. He fumbled. Our ball.
Torrance Spinks.
We got it.
Fumble on the play.
That is our ball. He is not down. No whistle was blown. That should be our ball. That's Nettleton ball.
Still awaiting the indication.
Our ball, yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Nettleton ball. Big turnover
play,
right there.
Gartman out the game. Valley View did play it safe with a quarterback run right there, but good play by the defense.
Torrance Spinks, the Raider that recovered that ball.
So the play.
Raiders got 1:25. And they got it 1st and 10 on the Valley View 42-yard line. They do have one timeout. They can stop the clock one time. Short field, good field position. Start at the 42. Second turnover of the night committed by Valley View. Torrance Spinks recovered the fumble. First one was a Braylon Green interception. Maddox Sampton back to work. Fred Atkins in motion. Mad Dog throwing deep. Incomplete. intended to Fred Atkins and incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Glad that went our way right there.
Glad that was an incompletion instead of an interception.
Yes, sir. I tell you what, 13 here on this side is playing. He's bagging off 4 pre-snaps, so I mean, some short. Get Jordan in open space, be great too.
2 receivers spread out wide to the left. Stone Cold Cam Austin in the backfield with the All-State quarterback Maddox Hampton. 2 receivers spread out wide to the right. Hampton's going to pass. Screen incomplete. Incomplete.
Looked like he was trying to do a screen there to Cam Austin, but miscommunication there. We went a little bit too deep.
It'll be 3rd and 10, 1:14 on the clock. The incomplete pass stops the clock with 1:14. Valley View leads Nettleton 14-7 with 1:14 to play in the 2nd quarter. And it's 3rd down and 10. One thing we don't want to do is leave too much time for this potent Valley View offense. Hampton in the backfield with Stone Cold Cam Austin on his left hip. He's straight back to pass. Looking downfield, throwing deep. It is
out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Incomplete. It was intercepted, but the defender, that's R.J. Estrich, was out of bounds. So an incomplete pass, and it'll bring up 4th down and 10 for the Raiders. From the Blazer 42, 1:07 on the clock, and it looks like they're sending the punt unit out.
As deep as they're playing, they ought to be able to intercept some balls. They're afraid of our deep ball, I'll tell you that.
They're not wanting our receivers to get past them.
No, sir. No, sir. So,
Coach Gunnar Wilbanks, the defensive coordinator at Valley View, he at one time coached at Nettleton. Great young man. He's about my age, but he's still a young man. Mad Dog gets the punt off. Sure he is. It lands at about the 7-yard, 10-yard line and takes a kind of a weird route, rolls to the 9-yard line, and that is where Isaac Black downs it, and the Blazers will take over 1st and 10 from inside their own 10. Less than a minute to play in the 2nd quarter. The score is Valley View 14, Nettleton 7.
Let's hold right here. Nothing behind you, nothing behind you.
Valley View will receive the kickoff in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if Coach Cockrell tries to get a drive going here with less than a minute, maybe takes a shot or 2 downfield, or if he's content. Gartman back into the game, gives it to the running back, running right up the middle. They may be content just to run the clock out and head into the intermission with a 7-point lead, especially knowing that they're going to get the ball back in the 3rd quarter. So it'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Blazers. Drew Gartman in the backfield with Carter Wallace. Gartman dropping straight back to pass. Now he's going to run it. He's across the 10, just out of bounds at about the 14-yard line before Cornelius Hall can lay the wood to him. It'll be 3rd down and 6 for Valley View. 22 seconds remaining. Throwing the ball right there is asking for trouble, as Drew Gartman has thrown 1 interception tonight, and if I'm not mistaken, that's the first interception that young man has thrown all year long. Braylon Green with the pick. Gartman. Pass complete to Andrew Jones on the far sideline. He makes a move, reverses field, and he's still on his feet, but he's finally brought down. Xavier Johnson tackles him. He's got the 1st down, but that may be the last play of the first half. 12 seconds on the clock. Valley View up 14-7, and clock is ticking at 6, and I believe they're going to be happy to go into the halftime intermission with a 7-point lead over the Raiders. Clock strikes 0, and we're headed to halftime with your score, Valley View 14, Nettleton 7. We will take a 6-minute break. When we come back, we will have the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show presented by Kavanaugh Auto Group. You can check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. That's KavanaughCars.com. PostgamePreps.com. We'll have the halftime show when we come back after this 6-minute break. The score at half, Valley View 14, Nettleton 7. Back in 6.
Great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to CavanaughCars.com.
Childhood diabetes, obesity, and thyroid conditions have something in common. The nationally ranked pediatric diabetes and endocrinology team at Arkansas Children's excels at treating them all. In children's developing bodies, hormones affect everything from growth spurts to blood sugar. These physical conditions can impact mental health and self-esteem, which is why the care provided by Arkansas Children's treats the whole child. Learn more at archildrens.org/NEA.
Design the golf cart of your dreams with SS Custom Carts in Jonesboro. Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter for SS Custom Carts. And whether you want a golf cart for the greens or a family cart to cruise the neighborhood, SS Custom Carts has your dream cart covered. SS Custom Carts in Jonesboro is your one-stop shop for new golf carts, gently used golf carts, fully customized carts, parts, accessories, and service. Check out SS Custom Carts, 2321 East Matthews in Jonesboro at sscustomcarts.com.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people, this is home. Apply online at fnbank.net/mortgage. From our family to yours, welcome home. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
See Placid Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Placid Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Placid Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Placid Tire Service.
Hello, this is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. If your system is over 10 years old and you've been paying for costly repairs, it may be time to replace. At Moore, we know replacing your HVAC system is a big investment and we can help. Did you know that we can replace your air conditioning system for less than the cost of your daily cup of coffee? Call Moore Air Conditioning today at 870-336-2023 or visit us at mooreac.com. Some restrictions apply.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craig Head Electric.
Urgent Care Plus, now open at 3001 Apache Drive in Jonesboro. Open 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day for your convenience. Urgent Care Plus provides everything you need in a standard urgent care, plus a little more. Illness and injuries like deep lacerations, minor fractures, strains, sprains, and new onset low back pain is easily handled by our staff of ER-trained providers. No appointment necessary. NEA Baptist Urgent Care Plus is an urgent care with a little more.
Evolve Bank & Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank & Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank & Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank & Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank & Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When this is the sound of a waterfall in nature, there's no cause for concern. But when it's the sound of water gushing through your living room ceiling because a pipe bursts inside the wall, there's reason to panic unless you pick up the phone and call 1-800-SERVPRO. Only the cleanup and restoration specialists at ServPro can help make fire and water damage like it never even happened. So make the call to 1-800-SERVPRO at the first sign of water damage. Franchises are independently owned and operated.
Or call me, David Ellison, at 870-897-7888 or 870-934-0501 for your next fire or water cleanup.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
Picture this. You're on the field, struggling to keep up as your opponents sprint past you. Or maybe you're on the volleyball court and your reaction time just isn't there. Don't let that be you. At Take One Performance, we specialize in sports performance training for ages 8 and up. Whether you're struggling with speed, agility, or strength, our expert coaches will help you build the mental and physical conditioning you need to dominate. Get explosive, get strong, and get prepared. Visit TakeOnePerformance.com or follow us on Facebook.
And we welcome you back to halftime at Raider Field. Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network. At half, the score is Valley View 14, Nettleton 7. This is the NEA Baptist broadcast position, NEA Baptist Healthcare for the Next Century, and you are tuned in to the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show, brought to you by Kavanaugh Auto Group. You can check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Well, it's kind of a tale of two different quarters. Valley View here on senior night dominated the first quarter. The second quarter belonged to the Raiders. Valley View scored on their opening drive. It was capped by a 6-yard run by their dynamic quarterback, Drew Gartman. That made the score 6-0. The PAT made it 7-0 with 8:05 to play in the first quarter. Valley View scored again as Nettleton struggled offensively in the first quarter, but Valley View scored on a 53-yard touchdown strike from Drew Gartman to number 1. That is Andrew Jones, the son of Coach Butch Jones, Arkansas State University's head football coach. Impressive wide receiver, and he got hit over the middle, and he took it all the way to the house. After the PAT, that made the score 14-0 with 3:13 remaining in the first quarter. But it did not stay that way. Actually, it did stay that way for over a quarter, but the Raiders defense, they stiffened up, and a huge interception by Braylon Green, and he ran the ball probably 40, 50 yards after the interception. Coach, that was a big play in this game.
Yes, sir. Big turning point for the Nettleton Raiders.
And it really turned the momentum of the game, to be honest with you.
Uncle Mo
went over to the Nettleton side. That's where he belongs. We love having Uncle Mo on the Nettleton sideline. Unfortunately, the Raiders were unable to capitalize on the ensuing drive. They had a 15-yard penalty at the end of that pick, an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Didn't stop the Raiders, though. They marched the ball all the way down to the 2-yard line. Unfortunately, they had a fumble at the goal line. Valley View recovered, and the Raider defense stopped them. They got the ball at about the 40-yard line, and they marched to the end zone and scored with 1:47 to play in the second quarter. The Mad Dog, Maddox Hampton, with a 2-yard touchdown run after Mason Wan's PAT, and made the score 14-7. And that is where we are here at half. Coach, I tell you the truth, the Raiders look like the longer the game goes on, the more that the Raiders believe they belong out there on the field. And Valley View will be making a big mistake if they let this Nettleton team hang around.
Yes, sir. It's like Coach Prime always says, I believe. And I think the Nettleton Raiders believe right now. I think we came out a little flat, not sure of ourselves. I could tell during pregame it wasn't a lot of rowdy, just fired up as it has been against teams we knew we had the upper hand on. And once that first hit and that first whistle blew, I think we finally settled in.
And the Raiders, as we said, they outscored Valley View 7-0 in the second quarter. And here at half, the Blazers lead the Raiders 14-7. One person that I've been very impressed with in this game has been the X-Man, Xavier Harrell. He has had an outstanding half of football. He's already over 1,000 yards. I would say he's probably got 60, maybe 70 yards in the first quarter. That's just me guessing. The Valley View broadcast crew sent me a text message, said, how many yards do you have Xavier for? And I had to admit, I don't know. I can barely keep up with the game. I can't hardly keep up with stats too, you know.
Yes, sir.
But he's got 60 or 70 yards, I would say, just guesstimating. And he has been very impressive in the first half, as he's been all season long. But the Blazers with a 14-7 lead here at half. And Coach Sims, third quarter, the Raiders will kick the ball off, and Valley View will get it. How important is it for Nettleton, for the defense, to get a stop on that first drive?
It is very big. Big key drive coming up. In football, they got the call with the middle eight. Last 4 quarters of the first half and the first 4 quarters of the second half. I think we've won the last 4 of the first half. We can win that first 4 when they get the ball back. When they get the ball back at the half, we have a great shot of winning this ball game. Or being right there in the mix at the end of it.
That's one thing that Coach Hampton said in his pregame interview with me is the score at halftime. If you're just now joining us, the score at halftime is Valley View 14, Nettleton 7. But Coach Hampton said you don't want to let a team hang around. We want to be able to hang around there, just absorb the blows and hang around. And the Raiders have done a very good job of that so far, being down only by 7 at the intermission. So we'll take another break. When we come back, we will continue the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Let me remind you that halftime presented by Kavanaugh Auto Group. You can check out their entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. That's KavanaughCars.com. I know a lot of people out there in Raider Nation, you've already got January 31st marked on your calendar, the TMC's birthday. You may be wondering, what could I get for the TMC? Well, I'd like to have one of those new Ford F-150s. I don't care what color. I just like those new F-150s. I would look real good pulling into the faculty parking lot driving that for sure. So check out, do a little shopping at KavanaughCars.com. KavanaughCars.com. They're the sponsor of our halftime show. I'll tell you what, let's take a 7-minute break. Let you hear from some of our great sponsors, and when we come back, we'll continue the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Back in 7, Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network. Once again, the score at half, Valley View 14, Nettleton 7. Back in 7.
The team at Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been taking care of our local athletes for over 40 years. Now with 2 locations, including JOSM on Main and JOSM on Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. And now JOSM is offering a limited number of same-day appointments. Call 932-1820. Find them on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, excelling in our field so you can excel on yours.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue on Johnson at Hilltop and on Main Street across from Jonesboro High School. Now, I'm from Memphis and I know barbecue, but there are people from Memphis that travel to Jonesboro to sample, taste, and enjoy Demo's Barbecue. No kidding, they come from Memphis, so no need to go anywhere else. Right here, the best barbecue is at Demo's. Any of the ribs, any of the plates, you can enjoy it all at Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue. My mouth is watering.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any 2 for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any 2 for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
Whether you're replacing an old appliance or remodeling your whole kitchen, the appliances you need are right around the corner with GE Appliances at Tucker's Appliance Superstore in Jonesboro. Shop timeless designs and time-saving features on the appliances that are built to last in the busiest homes. Visit Tucker's Appliance today and upgrade your home your way with GE Appliances and your local experts. Shop Tucker's Appliance today and save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Ship anything, anywhere at your #1 shipping source, Pack Mail in Jonesboro. Here's Pack Mail Tim to tell us more.
We are the experts at finding solutions for even the most demanding shipping situations, and our experienced staff can help you choose the best option. So if you need to go to the post office, then FedEx, or all the way out to UPS terminal, and then get that international shipment to DHL, you can do it all in one fast, convenient, and friendly place. Pack Mail.
361 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro. Ship anything, anywhere, today at Pack Mail.
Evolve Bank & Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank & Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank & Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank & Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank & Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
Life is full of surprises, but your financial future shouldn't be. At First Community Bank's Trust and Wealth Management Department, we specialize in helping you accumulate wealth, manage cash flow, and create a lasting legacy. Our experienced advisors will work with you to develop a personalized plan that aligns with your goals and values, ensuring a secure financial future for you and those that follow. Visit First Community Bank today and start building a brighter tomorrow. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
At Farmers and Merchants Bank, we're not just a bank, we're a part of your community. That's why we're dedicated to being the neighbors who are in your corner right here in Arkansas. Whether you're saving for a new home, planning for your future, or managing your everyday finances, Farmers and Merchants Bank has the friendly local knowledge and personalized services to help you reach your goals. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner, supporting the community we all call home. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
A-State football and the Social Jonesboro are the perfect winning combination for game day. The Social has an amazing, delicious, fantastic, and tasty menu that goes perfect for pre or post game. Plus, the official Red Wolves away game watch party takes place at the Social. What we're saying is, it does not get any better than the Social on Red Wolves game day. The name says it all. Get social at the Social and get ready to howl with fellow A-State Red Wolves fans on every game day. The Social at Greensboro Village in Jonesboro.
First Security is about more than great banking. We provide the expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. And the best part? You get it all with local support and friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because better service makes a difference. And we think you deserve it. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly, local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter, and I want to let you know about my friends at Cleanway Restoration and Construction. You see, disasters don't happen when it's convenient, whether it's a fire, a flood, or a tornado. When it damages your home, it upsets everything about your life. Cleanway comes in and does the cleanup, and they can lay your floors, replace your cabinets, and fix or replace walls. So remember, when an inconvenient disaster comes your way, think Cleanway Restoration and Construction. Let Cleanway restore your home and restore your life. Find out more at cleanwayrestoration.com.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craig Head Electric.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network. We want to welcome you back to the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show, presented to you by Kavanaugh Auto Group. Once again, you can check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory by going to KavanaughCars.com. Here at half, the score is Valley View 14, Nettleton 7. And Coach Sims, I'm happy where we are right now.
Yes,
of course,
sir.
I'd rather be up 14-7, but the Raiders have definitely hung in there.
Yes, sir. Very excited about the potential to shock the state tonight.
It would be a very sweet thing for sure. The second half is just moments away from getting started. 54 seconds on the clock, but usually they'll put 3 or 4 more on. And so we will spend a little bit of time going through the scoreboard here on the halftime show. 5A East scoreboard. Brooklyn leads Paragould 14-7 in the third quarter, and that game is probably a little closer than what a lot of people thought. Those Paragould, they've got that ground and pound, 3 yards in a cloud of dust type offense.
Yes, sir.
They can give people some trouble.
Man, Coach Randy Phillips, I worked for that guy. He actually gave me my first job, man. He's an awesome man and just man of God, and he does know how to coach ball. He knows he's a leader of men. I tell young men at that too.
Well, he's done a good job there at Paragould for sure. And they gave us all last year. They gave us all we wanted. We had to get a last-second touchdown to defeat them. And so he's definitely got the Rams going in the right direction. And they are giving Brooklyn all they want tonight, 14-7 at Greene County Tech. Well, I say at Greene County Tech. I'm not sure where that game is, but Batesville leads Greene County Tech in the second quarter, 17-7. That's the last report that we got in that game. Batesville up 17-7, and Harding Academy and Wynn. That's a game that we're definitely interested in as far as playoff seeding goes. That's a huge game. In the third quarter, the score is Harding 20, Wynn 11. Does that score shock you any, Coach?
No, sir. No, sir. I think they're actually playing down in Wynn. So that's a football community, a football town, or just a overall historical football program that is going to fight to the end. And they've been a downwind team is still a good team.
No doubt about it. The Delta Swarm always tough, and the Raiders here, they trail 14-7 at half. I tell you what we will do. We will take a 90-second break, and when we come back, we will have the second half for you. Back in 90 seconds, you've tuned in to the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. At half, Valley View 14, Nettleton 7. Back in 90 seconds, Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network.
number 144846. This is not an offer to enter into an agreement. Not all customers will qualify. Subject to underwriting approval, other terms and conditions may apply. Equal housing opportunity.
Need top-notch farming and lawn gear? Visit First Choice Farm and Lawn, your Kubota dealer in Brooklyn. We get your need for reliable equipment. That's why we offer precision Kubota machinery for any task. From seasoned farmers to green-thumbed homeowners, we are working to keep you working. Find your Kubota match at First Choice Farm and Lawn on Highway 49 in Brooklyn. Achieve your goals faster with our Kubota inventory and top-notch service. Call 870-790-2301 or drop by today. Your trusted Kubota dealer, First Choice Farm and Lawn.
14-7 as we're getting ready to start the third quarter. Valley View with a 7-point lead over Nettleton. The Raider kickoff team takes the field. Mason Wan will be kicking the ball off. Andrew Jones will be back deep for Valley View.
Parker King.
Also back deep is Parker King. And we are 20 seconds on the clock, but they're going to say, hey, let's go ahead and let's tee this thing up. So Valley View will receive the opening kickoff of the second half. They led 14-0 at the end of the first quarter. The Raiders got the best of them in the second quarter. 14-7 here as Mason Wan puts the boot to it. Jones fields it at the 5-yard line. He's looking good coverage. Good coverage there by the Raiders. A swarm of white jerseys wraps up Jones. Leading the tackle is the special team sensation, Cam Phillips, number 31. That young man's done a great job all year on the special teams.
Yes, sir. If there was a special team player of the year, he'd get my vote.
Absolutely. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Blazers from their own 16-yard line. So Drew Gartman makes his way out to the field to run this Valley View offense. He's in an empty backfield. He's looking for some room to run. Not finding just a whole lot. He does fall forward for a gain of a couple of 3 yards. Keon Stallings in on the stop for the Raiders. Actually, it's a gain of 7, 2nd down and 3. So he's a little slippery. He gained more than what I gave him credit for there.
Yes, sir. Look like they're trying to just come out and pound the ball this half.
2nd down and 3 for the Blazers. Gartman going to run it again. And he is brought down by Philip Hamilton, but he's got the first down. Needed 3.
He's
got
down
about
again,
6.
Craig. He's down again. Look like a knee this time.
Well, I know all the folks at Valley View, they hold their breath. And this time, yeah, you're right. It is his right knee that he seems to be holding. He's up, and the training staff for Valley View is
very ginger right there,
out to check on him. Let's hope that young man is all right. Has a bright future. Plans on playing baseball at Arkansas State University. Was injured in the first half. Had to sit out a play. They fumbled on that play. He was out. Let me tell you something. He is the straw that stirs the drink, and he is walking slowly off the field.
Number 19's checked in, Levi Manning as the backup.
Levi Manning checks back in for Valley View. So 1st and 10 for Valley View from their own 29-yard line. Manning the quarterback, pistol formation. Gives to the running back, number 27, and he is wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. That guy, Damon Coleman.
Yes, sir.
Leading the tackle. It's going to be a gain of a couple. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Look like we got a timeout by.
Yeah, it's
official timeout.
A Raider that's injured. That's Hamilton for the Raiders. Philip Hamilton. Maybe just a cramp, I'm not sure, but he's on the turf at about the 35-yard line. Coach Hampton out to check on him.
You know what that looked like, though, Craig? That the big thing that they're going through in college football, the way Philip fell there. But I think it's a cramp, though, a legit cramp. But, they're in college ball. They're dealing with players stopping the play.
Ole Miss is very bad about that.
Yeah.
Coach
Hope Phillips okay, though. Yeah, it looks like a cramp the way he's walking.
Yeah, I tell you, it's
those cramps hurt, man.
Boy, I guarantee you they do. It's a cool night, 57 degrees. You wouldn't think there'd be just a whole lot of cramping, but
hey, these kids are playing hard, especially in the trenches right there.
They sure are.
They're hitting somebody every play.
Philip Hamilton, he goes hard at it. 2nd down and 8 for the Blazers. They lead the Raiders 14-7.
Look like here.
They throw a flag.
No,
actually, it's going to be.
They lined up in the neutral zone. Number 29, their receiver. They didn't check with the official to get lined up. I wouldn't be surprised if Valley View tries to get this back.
Yep, offsides on offense. Like you said, Coach, he was lined up in the neutral zone. And so Second down and 8 will become second down and 13 for the Blazers.
Ball key right here. A lot of times teams try to get the ball back.
Manning, the quarterback, gives to Carter Wallace. He's still on his feet. Good, tough run there. He's close to the first down. Needed 13 yards. He gained about 10. It's going to be third down and 3 for the Blazers. So Drew Gartman out of the game. He's on the sideline being attended to by the medical staff. I believe his right knee is the issue. Third down and 3 for the Blazers. Manning, the quarterback, Carter Wallace in the backfield with him, and they throw another flag. The Raiders clapping their hands. It's on Valley View.
Yep.
So third down and 3. Once again, they were lined up in the neutral zone, I guess, Coach. Third down. Somebody, I guess a receiver, had his hand in the neutral zone. Third down and 3 becomes third down and 8.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Valley View has it third and 8 on their own 31.
Gartman's back in the game.
Yeah, Gartman back out there. I know that the Valley View faithful glad to see that. He is their playmaker. Third down at 8. Gartman dropping straight back to pass, looking deep. Incomplete.
Good play by Kylan Hendrick right there. He had him straight locked up right there. That was great defense.
Yeah, good defense by Kylan Hendricks.
The clamps were on right then. He was in phase the entire way, played the ball just like the DB should. That's awesome.
So
that's great drive right there.
Definitely a good stop by the Raider defense. And Fred Atkins goes back to receive the punt. Also back with Fred is Jordan Simmons. So Valley View with their punting team out there. Low snap, fumbled snap, boom, not blocked. He gets it off, nearly blocked, but he gets it off. Nettleton runs away from the ball, lets it roll down to the 26-yard line, and that's where Nettleton will take over first and 10. Would have been nice to get a block right there.
Yes, sir. That was good. That was a great opportunity. Hey, but we'll take it. We got the ball back.
Randy,
it's in our hands.
The Raiders trailing the Blazers 14-7. But as we said, Uncle Mo on the Raiders side right now.
Big dose of X-Man, and this offense is what the Blazers need right now.
They have not had an answer for Xavier Harrell here tonight. Hampton from the gun, the X-Man in the backfield with him. Two receivers spread out wide to the left. They give it to Xavier Harrell, running left side, bowls over a would-be tackler. He gets
Xavier Harrell on the carry.
A gain of a couple of yards. It'll be second down and 8.
Brings up second down, 9.
Pistol formation now. Xavier directly behind Maddox Hampton. Maddox fakes, rolls out to his right, throwing downfield. It is incomplete. Intended for Jordan Simmons. Incomplete. It'll be third down and long.
Third down and 8.
Valley View 14, Nettleton 7, 9:06 to play in the third quarter. Valley View led 14-0 at the end of the first quarter. Nettleton outscored them 7-0 in the second quarter. Big play here, third and 8 for the Raiders. Hampton, empty backfield, dropping back to pass, rolling out to his left. He's looking for the edge, makes a move, plants his foot, still battling. Maddox Hampton battling for the first down. Heck of a run by the Mad Dog. Move the chains.
Great play, great play.
Hampton scored Nettleton's lone touchdown in the second quarter. A tough 2-yard run, and boy, he just lowered his shoulder right there, got the first down. Maddox Hampton would not be denied. His name is Maddox Hampton. He's an all-state quarterback, and boy, he took senior leadership right there, getting the first down.
That's what you call putting a team on your back right there, and just let's get the first down.
So first and 10, Raiders from their own 41. They trail the Blazers 14-7 here in the third quarter. Give it to the X-Man, Xavier Harrell, running left side, and he falls forward for a gain of a couple of yards. It'll be second down and 8.
I'm good. We're good with this right here, Craig. Good drive. Moving the ball, moving the chains. Just keep it going. Keep it going.
It was actually a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. So the Raiders with the ball at their own 44-yard line. Hampton tosses
Good.
to the X-Man. X-Man
Good.
finds the edge, gets the first down. He's at the 40. He's at the 30, dashing down the sidelines. He makes a move. He's at the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Xavier Harrell, and there ain't no flags.
No flags. Big play. Toss has been working all night. The X-Man hitting the edge. Hey, just overly excited. Once I told the flags come now after the touchdown, which it doesn't matter. You can't get too excited here at Valley View's field when you score on them like that.
Now, there is a flag on the play, but
after we scored, it's going to be unsportsmanlike on us because we were just overly excited. It's fine. Touchdown, Raiders.
Don't know if they'll back up the kick here. Let's see what or if they'll assess it on the kickoff. Let's see what they say, but it makes the score 14-13.
Let's see what yes.
Yep. Touchdown stands. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Raiders.
That's fine.
It'll be assessed on the kickoff. So Nettleton will send Mason 1 out. Josh Wright for the hold. Mason will try to kick his second PAT. The successful point after right here will tie the ball game. Mason's kick is up, and it splits the uprights. So the Raiders have tied the game 14-14 with 7:38 to play in the third quarter. We'll take a 30-second break. When we come back, more Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network. Woo, mercy.
Attention athletes and coaches, if you or your players have suffered a concussion or other sports-related injury, hyperbaric oxygen treatments have shown to improve incredible results for athletes in all sports. Arkansas Progressive Medicine now offers the hyperbaric oxygen treatment at their office in Jonesboro. Call Arkansas Progressive Medicine to find out more about this groundbreaking treatment. 520-6007. Arkansas Progressive Medicine on Matthews on the Medical Mile, 520-6007.
Tie ball game at Valley View, 14-14 after a 56-yard, I believe it was a 56-yard run by Xavier Harrell. We're all tied up here in the third quarter, 7:38 to play in the third. 14-14 is your score. Nettleton.
Keep chopping wood, Raiders. Keep chopping wood.
Nettleton trailed 14-0 at the end of the first quarter, but they have dominated the game since then. Mason 1. Kicks it, and it is fielded by Jones at about the 22. He's on the far sideline, and he is wrapped up.
No yards. Awesome coverage.
Yeah,
awesome
very good coverage. Paul Sisk and Cornelius Hall on the tackle on the far sideline.
I'd kick it deep every time. No threats back there.
Nettleton's,
no offense to the kids. I'm just saying that they don't have the threat to take it the distance.
Nettleton's kickoff coverage has been excellent tonight.
Yes, yes.
Valley View will take over 1st and 10 from their own 29. Drew Gartman, who's been injured twice tonight, is back out there from the gun. Boy, he is a dynamic playmaker. He gives
Parker King
jet sweep to King, looking for the edge, and he is hit hard by Torrance Spinks. Boy, that was a heck of a hit by Torrance.
Yes, it was.
But a nice gain of about 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
He's one of those former Nettleton kids, too.
Parker King?
Yes, he is. Just thought I'd throw it out there.
2nd down and 3.
He's a good hand, man. Good kid.
It really is. Good speed there. 2nd and 3 for the Blazers. We're all tied up at 14. Gartman passes to number 1.
That's in the back.
He's got the first down. They're going to move the chains. That is Andrew Jones with the reception. A good run after the catch.
Yep.
So it'll be 1st down, Valley View.
We got to settle in again.
From their own 47, 1st and 10. Valley View playing a little tempo here. Empty backfield. 3 receivers spread wide to the left. Throws to Jones, and
they weren't set. They weren't set.
They call the They throw the flag, and maybe a false start against Valley View. They'll back it up. So it'll be 1st down and 15 for the Blazers. They're trying to go fast, went a little too fast.
That's what happens with tempo offenses. Everybody's got to be on the same page. So it looks good, but you got to do it right.
1st and 15. Gartman again, an empty backfield. 3 receivers spread wide to the left. They give to King once again. Jet sweep, looking for the edge on the left side. He runs
Keon got held, and Isaac got held right there, but I guess we missed it on that play.
He's down to the 47. That'll be a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
I always told D lineman or any defensive player, you're not going to get the call, just continue to fight, get off the block.
Gartman, empty backfield, dropping straight back, looking downfield. Now he's going to run it. Running right side, finds the edge, gets the 1st down. Good athletic play by Drew Gartman. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 42. Fresh set of downs for the Blazers. 6:59 to play in the 3rd quarter. We're all tied up here in this key Conference 5A East Crosstown showdown.
Yes, sir.
Gartman once again with the empty backfield. 3 receivers spread wide to the left. Complete to Jones in the near flats. He's brought down by Ahmad Hurston. Good tackle by Ahmad. Short gain. Ahmad put a quick stop to that. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Ahmad, that's a great play by a defensive lineman to get out there on the screen like that.
What sure he is.
That's a long way. He was on the other side of the field.
And he just tackled a receiver who's going to be playing on Saturdays next year. So nice play by Ahmad Hurston. 2nd down and 9 for the Blazers. Gartman dropping straight back to pass. It is complete to number 5. He's across the 20 before Torrance Spinks brings him down. That's Laird Cullen. And a nice gain of about 25, 30 yards on that one.
That was just a good hole shot by Gartman right there.
So yeah, it'll be 1st and 10 for Valley View at the Raider 14.
They're going back in their heavy package, run package right here.
Gartman, he's going to run it himself. Plants his foot, makes a move, goes into the end zone for a touchdown. 14-yard touchdown run for Gartman. That makes the score 20-14.
Yep.
Valley View with the lead.
That was good play called by the Valley View coaching staff. That heavy package is hard to match.
Good drive by Valley View. It was one of those drives where the pass sets up the run. They passed and passed and passed and scored on a run. A 14-yard touchdown run by their very talented quarterback, Drew Gartman, puts Valley View back in the lead, 21-14 with 5:54 to play in the 3rd quarter. Back in 30 seconds, some more Raider football on the EAB Sports Network.
No matter what the season, it's always a great time to go to Wings to Go. Whether it's football, whether it's basketball, whether it's baseball, whether it's wrestling, whether it's anything, the wings, the salads, the hamburgers, everything they have at Wings to Go is always flavorful and it's always ready. All that has to happen is you come down and enjoy them. Happy winging from Wings to Go.
Good football game here tonight at Valley View. 5:54 to play in the 3rd quarter. Valley View 21, Nettleton 14. Drew Gartman just scored his 2nd touchdown of the night on the ground. He's thrown for another touchdown. Dynamic young player. The kickoff is deep to the Raiders. It's fielded, actually knocked out of bounds
and we're
by
going to have
Paul
to take it right
Sisk.
there where he touched it.
Yep, knocked out of bounds at about the 11-yard line, and that's where the Raiders will take over 1st and 10.
He kicked the knuckleball down there.
He sure did. That was a hard ball and Paul Sisk, very aggressive, come up trying to field it and make a good return. Unfortunately, ball hit off of him and then went out of bounds.
Looked like the 11-yard line.
Yeah, that's where we're at, the 11-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Raider offense going back to work. Maddox Sampton, boy, he's been a warrior here tonight. The All-State quarterback from Nettleton. He pitches it to the X-Man, Xavier Harrell. He's running right side, and he is down to the 16-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and 6 for the Raiders. 5:40 remaining in the 3rd quarter. The score is Valley View 21, Nettleton 14. Next week, the Raiders are back home. They will host the Wynn Yellow Jackets. Wynn trailing at Harding, last report that we got. Hampton going to pass. Complete in the flats. I believe that's Fred Adkins. Fred,
like he got enough for the 1st down almost.
He close to the sticks. It's going to be a little bit short. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Good run after the catch by right Fred.
3rd down and 1.
But it'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Raiders. Xavier Harrell in the backfield with the Mad Dog. Gives to the X-Man. Xavier Harrell falls forward. He's got the 1st down.
Big play right there. That was
big play
right there.
He needed a yard. He got about a yard and a half.
That keep the defense off the field, get them rested.
4:56 on the clock and ticking. The score is Valley View 21, Nettleton 14.
Setting up to be a great ball game.
No doubt about it. 1st and 10 for the Raiders from their own 24-yard line. Maddox is going to throw. Complete to Fred Atkins. Fred over the middle. He's out to the 32-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 8, 2nd down and 2. I like that play.
Good old check down right there with Fred. Get in behind those linebackers. Good play right there by Clint.
Fred, very sure-handed receiver. Little toss to Xavier Harrell. Xavier is hit in the backfield. And maybe for the first time tonight, a tackle for a loss on Xavier Harrell. Good tackle by the Blazers. And it'll be.
Look like Valley was picked up on something we're doing when we're going to run the sweep, because that was like he knew it was coming.
3rd down and 5 for the Raiders. A lot of former Nettleton coaches on this Valley View staff. 3rd down and 5 for the Raiders. Hampton, Harrell in the backfield. 2 receivers spread out wide to the left, 2 wide to the right. 3rd and 5. Hampton's going to pass. Got time, looking downfield, incomplete. Intended for Jordan Simmons, over his head, nearly picked off by R.J. Estridge. Thankfully, it fell to the turf without landing in the hands of that Blazer defensive back. So it'll be 4th down and 5 for the Raiders, and they're going to punt.
Yes.
Got away with one there.
Yes, sir. Just get the ball off here and live to play defense. Get it back.
So Hampton, the starting quarterback, he's also the punter for the Raiders, stands about the 16-yard line. Gets the punt off, high punt, which is going to be fielded at the 30 by Valley View's number 13. No, Xavier Johnson down there, as is Braylon Green.
Yes, sir. Good coverage by the Raiders right there.
They make the tackle, so it'll be 1st and 10 Valley View from their own 33-yard line. If you're just now joining us, got a great high school football game going on here. 3:14 remaining in the 3rd quarter. The score is Valley View 21, Nettleton 14. Drew Gartman, who's been shaken up a couple of different times tonight, is back out to play quarterback. He's going to carry it himself. Spurts through the middle, near midfield, has the 1st down, brought down by the great Cornholio, Cornelius Hall, but not before he gets a 1st down for the Blazers.
That young man can fly.
Yeah,
I really hadn't seen him let loose yet.
He's a threat. Great athlete. He was a shortstop on their state championship baseball team last year. He's going to play baseball at the next level for Arkansas State. That's his plans anyway. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Little quick pass to Andrew Jones. He shucks one tackler and gets out of bounds after a gain of about 5. Maybe 4. 2nd down and 6.
7-yard line brings up 2nd down and 6.
They're inside Nettleton territory at the Raider 47-yard line. Drew Gartman in an empty backfield, shotgun formation, dropping straight back to pass. Nobody open. He's going to run it, and he is tackled.
He's hit hard, too.
Keon Stallings, Ahmad Hurston, and Damon Coleman.
Yes, sir.
All in on the stop. Gains a couple of yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Ball at the Raider 45. You kind of got to figure they're in 4-down territory right here, unless we get a big tackle for a loss.
Hopefully they line up. Hope they line up off sides and neutral zone. That'd be great too.
They've done that a couple of times. That helped us out earlier.
Heavy package right here to the left here.
3rd and 4. I think Gartman's going to run it.
Yep.
Sure enough, running left. He is brought down by Keon Stallings,
short.
Cornelius Hall. Just a little bit short. Needed 4 yards. Got 3. It's going to be 4th down and 1. Ball at the 42-yard line of the Raiders. Looks like they're going to go for it, Coach. So big play right here as the Blazers.
We can get a push here.
They need a yard.
Watch the ball. Ball key. Don't give it to him. Nothing free.
Gartman from the gun. Runs it right up the middle.
He's down.
I don't think he got it. Let's see what kind of spot they got. Boy, they got a favorable. Actually, it's a turnover on downs.
Yep.
He's short. He stumbled. Did not get to the line to gain. Turnover. First down.
No, they can't turn that over. This guy's trying to turn it over on him. No, we already called it. He's already called it. 1st down for us.
Well, now then the man in the white hat saying 1st down for Valley View. Coach Hampton cannot believe it. He is incredulous. He is saying he was down, and the line judge called it 1st down Raiders.
Yes.
But the man in the white hat overruled him. Coach Hampton is having to be restrained over on the far sideline.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him one bit. That is not right to do kids that way.
Coach Wilson also giving him a piece of his mind, and the Raider faithful, let's just say that they're not happy across the way. And, boy, that was a pivotal play. It would have been the Raiders' ball, but instead a fresh set of downs for Valley View. Drew Gartman gives to the running back, and he's got room to run. He's finally brought down. He's still on his feet inside the 15-yard line before he's brought down to the 10. About the 10-yard line, Xavier Johnson on the stop.
That is what you call deflating our kids is what happened right there.
Yeah, we had a turnover on downs, and the man in the white hat came out and reversed the call. I've never seen anything like that before, Coach, but that's what they did, and, boy, the next play they bust a big run. So, and the penalty, I didn't hear what the call was. You hear that, Coach?
That's on our sideline over there. He called it on Coach.
All right, so I'm sure ever since he reversed the call there, he's been getting an earful from the Raiders sideline. I guess that was a sideline warning.
Yes, sir.
There.
No, nothing extra.
So Gartman with the ball. He runs it left side. He's stopped short of the 5-yard line. It was 1st and goal right there. I'm so wrapped up in what's happening on the far sideline, I didn't give you the down and distance. My apologies for that. 2nd down and goal for Valley View. Ball at the 8-yard line of the Raiders. Drew Gartman.
Turnover right
Carter
here.
Wallace. He's going to run to the left.
Good hit by Damon Coleman.
Yeah,
Him in the hole.
Damon Coleman.
Look like it's going to be on the 4-yard line. 3rd and 4.
3rd and goal from the 4.
They can still get a 1st down, look like, Craig. With the chains up, I don't know. Can't tell, really.
Yeah, I believe you're right, Coach. It'll be 3rd down and 2, I believe, for Valley View. The ball's marked at the Raider 4-yard line, and I believe they're going to let the clock roll down to 0. That'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Your score at the end of 3 is Valley View 21, Nettleton 14. We'll take a 30-second break. More Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network in 30. Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network. At the end of the third quarter, at the start of the fourth quarter, I should say, the score is Valley View 21, Nettleton 14. Valley View has it 3rd down and 2 from inside the Raider 5-yard line. Valley View, the Blazers moving left to right on your radio dial here in this fourth quarter. Gartman with Carter Wallace in the backfield with him. Big play here, 3rd and a long 2. Gartman is going to run it himself, and he is stopped short of the goal line. But I
don't think he even got the first down. They got it 4th down.
Yeah, it sure does. 4th down and
looked like a long, short 1.
Yep. So it'll be 4th down and 1 for the Blazers from the Raider 2. So another huge 4th down play right here. The Raiders stopped them short on a 4th down earlier, but the call was overruled as the Nettleton offense is running out on the field. But they reversed the call. You can bet that will be a play that will be scrutinized after this game is over with.
Yes, sir.
But right now it's 4th down and 1 for the Blazers, and they may try to kick a field goal. They lead the Raiders 21-14. A field goal would make it a 2-possession game here in the fourth quarter.
I think he called a timeout to think about it.
Yeah, they're going to think it over for sure. We'll take a timeout with them. 11-12 to play in the game. The score is Valley View 21, Nettleton 14. Back in 30. Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network. And we welcome you back to Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network. 11-12 to play in the game. The score is 21-14. Valley View with a 7-point lead over the Raiders.
Look like some kind of.
Valley View has it 4th and 1 inside the 3-yard line of the Raiders, and they're going to go for it.
He's going to try to get him behind those bigs.
Yep, heavy package. Drew Gartman going to run behind him.
Short.
He stood up. And he is stopped short of the goal line and stopped short.
They cannot turn this over on us. That's our ball.
Yeah, they stopped him short of the line to gain.
Yeah, Whitehead points our ball.
There we go.
Raider ball.
Turnover on downs. Big stand by the Raider defense. They stopped Drew Gartman short of the first down, and the Raiders take over 1st and 10 from their own 2, maybe 3-yard line. 11:05 to play in the game. The Raiders trailing by 7.
We just got to get some breathing room right here, Craig.
21-14 the score. Valley View with a 7-point lead. And Mr. Sims mentioned they can't take that one away from us. We stopped them earlier on 4th, and they reversed the call, the turnover on downs call. Hampton from the end zone gives to the X-Man, Xavier Harrell. Xavier is stopped for a very short gain. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be no gain, looks like. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Maybe we can pop one here in a minute.
2nd down and 10 from the Raiders. They're starting this drive from their own 2-yard line. The Mad Dog, Maddox Hampton. Cambobo spread out wide to the left. He's dropping straight back to pass. Throwing deep, far sideline. It is incomplete. Intended for Jordan Simmons. On the defense for Valley View is R.J. Estrich.
And he did not play the ball, not a call. Ooh.
No flags there.
No flags, but hey, that's all right. We got to keep playing ball. Another down. We'll have to play another down.
3rd down and 10 for the Raiders.
Good play call. Just try to get us out of that hole.
Yeah, definitely like the call there. So Hampton Lines up in the shotgun. He's standing in the end zone. Xavier Harrell on his right hip, dropping straight back to pass.
Rid of it.
Under pressure, gets rid of it.
Now that's PI. Thank you. That's PI all day.
Incomplete, but a flag on the play. Jordan
no need to throw our hands up. That is all PI all day. Good call, referee, on that one. Way to make it up.
Jordan Simmons, the intended receiver, and
there's no question about that call.
I sure hope my tag team partner is right. He says PI all day long. Let's see.
It's like it hurt their heart to call it, but go ahead and call it. You know, excuse me. I get very passionate about this, especially when it comes to my kids.
Yeah, I understand, Coach. Yeah, pass interference against Valley View.
That'll get us out of that hole one way or another.
Sure will. That's a 15-yard penalty. And the Raiders with some breathing room. 10-19 to play in the game. The score is Valley View 21, Nettleton 14. Hampton, Harrell in the backfield. 2 receivers spread out wide to the left. Hampton is going to run it. Hit in the backfield and still on his feet, but it's going to be a quarterback sack. Tackle for a loss by number 33, Ryder Routledge.
That was just a good play.
Yep, it was. Good play and loss of 5. It'll be second down and 15.
Defensive end took to Xavier, and 33 took Maddox. That was a great defensive play.
Good assignment defense there by the Blazers. This is Gunnar Wilbanks, the defensive coordinator at Valley View. He does a very good job. Hampton back to pass. Far sideline is complete to Fred Atkins. Fred's going to be shy of the first down by a couple of 3 yards. It's going to be third down for the Raiders. Good catch by Fred Atkins.
Great catch, good route, good catch. Way to hold on to the football. Third and manageable right here.
3rd and 2 for the Raiders. The clock is at less than 10 minutes, 9:23 on the clock and ticking. The Raiders trail by 7 points. 21-14 the score, Valley View with the lead. Hampton, the All-State quarterback, in the gun. In motion is Jordan Simmons. They give to the X-Man, Xavier Harrell. He pulls his way toward a first down, and he has it. Gain of about 4 for Xavier. He's well over 100 yards tonight.
Yes, sir. Good run, good hard run, good push up front by the offensive line on that right side.
So first down and 10 for the Raiders from their own 29-yard line. Hampton straight back to pass. It is incomplete.
Good effort, Fred.
Incomplete, intended for Fred Atkins. Fred's a little slow to get up.
Is that his hamstring or something?
Not sure. I thought at first it was just frustration, but Fred is a little shaken up there.
Yeah.
It may be a cramp. It looks like his right leg is cramping up. We've had a couple of cramps here tonight.
Well, the way this game has been played, Greg, it's been back and forth. It's been a battle. These kids have, I tell you what, laid it all on the line tonight.
No doubt about it. Nettleton coming in a heavy underdog to this Blazer team. Undefeated Valley View team ranked 3rd in the state in 5A. Heavily favored to beat the Raiders. These guys from Nettleton,
let's see Fred up.
They have given them everything that they want and then some. Fred back over to the sideline, and he'll be back out, I promise you. He's still a little gimpy over there. That is a very painful thing. A lot of times we announcers say it's just a cramp. Well, that hurts like the devil.
Especially when they wake you up at night.
Oh, that's the worst. Second down and 10 for the Raiders. Maddox Sampton. 2 receivers, 2 spread out to his left, 2 to his right. Pass is complete. Far sideline. That's a first down for the Raiders. Jordan Simmons.
It depends on the spot, Craig.
Jordan Simmons.
This guy here is on Valley View side saying first down.
Yep, first down. They're moving the chains. Jordan Simmons caught it after about 2 yards in front of the line of scrimmage, and good run after the catch gets the first down. 8:25 on the clock. The Raiders methodically matriculating the ball down the field. Hampton and Harrell in the backfield. They give to the X-Man. The X-Man trying to bounce out right side. He's brought down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a little bit. It's going to be second down and about 10 for the Raiders.
Ryder Williams and Ricky Moffitt combined on the stop for the Blazers.
Hampton from the gun. Xavier Harrell on his right hip. 2nd down and 10 for Nettleton. The ball on their own 39. They trailed the Blazers 21-14. Hampton straight back to pass.
Double
throwing
move.
Downfield. It is incomplete. Incomplete. Intended for Jordan Simmons. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 10.
3rd down and 10.
Maddox throwing for his favorite target, giving him a chance. Good coverage there by Valley View. They were able to knock the ball down.
Yeah,
so it'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Raiders.
They're essentially doubling Jordan, which I don't blame them.
Ball on Nettleton's 39-yard line. This is a big play right here. Maddox back to pass. Throws over the middle, incomplete. Incomplete.
Ball sailed on him a little bit there.
And it'll be 4th down and 10.
Big call right here.
4th and 10. 7:29 on the clock. The Raiders trailing by 7, and it looks like we're going to send the punt team out, Coach. Trust your defense to get a stop.
Yes, sir. Defense has really stepped up this ball game for sure. All year, but particularly this game.
7:29 to play in the 4th quarter. The score, Valley View 21, Nettleton 14. Hampton standing at about his own 27-yard line. Good snap. Gets the punt off. Spiraling punt.
Get a good roll.
We do get a good Nettleton roll. Inside the 20, down about the 17-yard line. That's where Isaac Black, the defensive captain, downs it for the Raiders, and that's where Valley View will take over 1st and 10. 7:16 to play in the game. The score is Valley View 21, Nettleton 14. Good stop by the Blazer defense. Now it's the Raiders' turn.
Big turnover right here. Be big in the game right here.
I would not complain one bit about a turnover. The Raiders have forced a couple of turnovers tonight, an interception, a fumble recovery.
Get them behind the chains. I think we'll make him throw the ball. I think Gartman loves to run it. He can throw it, but I think they'd rather run the ball.
Give to Carter Wallace. He is hit by that guy, Damon Wallace. Damon Wallace throws him down. It's a gain of a couple of yards. Call it a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7.
Good play by Damon Coleman there.
We've lost Cohen Liggins. Cohen Liggins out with an ankle injury. Damon Coleman has stepped up in his absence for sure. That young man
hold your water.
Is a dog. 2nd down and 7 for the Blazers. They lead the Raiders 21-14 here in the 4th quarter. Gartman back to pass. It is complete for the 1st down to Laird Cullen. Good pass, good catch. Move the chains. Good job there by the Blazers senior quarterback, Drew Gartman.
Yeah, we got to try to draw the ball there loose. We let him catch it and come down with it. We got to lay the hat right there.
Valley View playing tempo now all of a sudden. Gartman is going to run
this way.
Running right side.
Step up, Braylon.
Braylon, he breaks through a couple tackles. He gets through the Raider defense, still on his feet. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. He is into the end zone. A 61-yard touchdown run by Drew Gartman. Makes the score 27-14 with 6:13 to play in the game. Drew Gartman, that's just a good run right there, Coach.
That's a good hard run there, you know. They're not doing anything fancy, just lining up and heavy on one side or the other, and he's getting in behind it and making plays.
He planted his foot, changed direction, and took it to the house. So a good run by Drew Gartman. Makes the score 27-14. Low snap, but a good kick. And the Blazers extend their lead to 14-28 with 6:13 to play in the game. We'll take a 30-second break. When we come back, more Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network. And we welcome you back to Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network. 9:05 on the clock on my watch anyway. 6:13 on the game clock. 6:13 to play in the game. The score is Valley View 28, Nettleton 14. Every one of Valley View's touchdowns, number 2, Drew Gartman is accounted for. 3 on the ground, 1 through the air. They kick off.
Hit it running.
Paul Sisk runs into Jeremiah Jackson, his own man. Bounces out right side, gets it back to about the 20, and that's where the Raiders will take over.
Got to get a hat on the hat on special teams. We can't stand around looking, waiting on nobody. A good return by Paul, just getting what he can get. Just about as good as a touchback would have been. Almost.
I like the way Paul Sisk runs the ball.
Oh, yes, sir. He runs hard.
He runs hard. He gets his speed up quick. So 1st and 10 from the 20. 6:04 to play. Raiders down by 2 here in the 4th quarter. Down by 2 scores. 28-14 the score. Maddox Hampton in an empty backfield. Gives to the tight end, A.D. Blackburn. A.D. Blackburn on a little jet sweep. He's tripped up at the line of scrimmage. Falls forward. Maybe a short gain. Actually, they're not saying any gain whatsoever. So 2nd down and 10.
Still was a nice little wrinkle right there. I never seen that.
At A.D. Blackburn, he's a great young man, an impressive player. 2nd down and 10. Nettleton trailing by 14 here in the 4th quarter. Maddox Hampton back to pass. Is complete to Jordan Simmons. He's got a few blockers. A nice gain on that play. Well-designed play. Good call by Coach Clint Wilson, and it's going to be a gain of 7. It'll be bring up 3rd down for the Raiders. 3rd down. We'll call it 3rd and 2. Just over 5 minutes to play in this game. The score is Valley View 28, Nettleton 14. Hampton, Harrell in the backfield. 2 receivers spread out either side. Twins left, twins right. In motion, Harrell. Pass is complete, far sideline to Jordan Simmons. He's got the 1st down. Move the chains.
Good play. Good play.
Runs out of bounds, stops the clock at 4:51.
Knocked out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 1st down, Nettleton.
Look like we may be setting them up here, Craig. Screen and go or something. Who knows?
1st and 10 for the Raiders from their own 35.
Quads to the right.
Hampton back to pass. Throwing downfield is complete to Jordan Simmons inside Valley View territory. He's a little gimpy when he gets up. Kind of might have turned his ankle just a little bit. Stays on the field. I don't believe Jordan wants to leave this game.
Let's throw some dirt on it and go on.
I love it. 1st down, Raiders inside Valley View territory. Ball marked at the 48-yard line. These kids from Nettleton, there ain't no quit in them.
No, sir.
4:30 to play. Raiders trailing by 14. They give to the X-Man, Xavier Harrell, running right side. He's brought down after a short gain. 2nd down and 9 for the Raiders. The X-Man who came into this game with 1,000 yards rushing on the season. He's added at least 100 to that tonight. 2nd down and 9 for the Raiders. The clock is at just over 4 minutes. Nettleton moving quickly here with a lot of urgency, as they should. Hampton back to pass. Screen is complete. Far side to Jordan Simmons. Has the 1st down. Still on his feet. Dashing down the sidelines. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 25. They'll stop the clock with 3:46. These Raiders are acting like they're not planning on quitting, Coach.
No, sir. No quit here. That's just the culture that's been instilled in them.
So 1st and 10 for Nettleton. They're trailing by 14.
Anything can happen, Craig.
Anything can happen, for sure. Hampton and Cam Austin in the backfield. Hampton's going to pass. Now he tucks it, going to run it. Angling for the sideline. He finds the sideline after a gain of 6.5, maybe 7 yards. It's going to be 2nd down from the Blazer 21-yard line. A gain of 5. It's 2nd and 5. 3:38 on the clock. Hampton got the sideline, and so it stopped the clock at 3:38. The score is Valley View 28, Nettleton 14. Cam Austin, the running back in the backfield with the Mad Dog. Maddox Hampton straight back to pass, looking downfield, throws to the end zone, out of bounds and incomplete, intended for Jordan Simmons. It'll be third down and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Clock is at 3:31. The score is Valley View 28, Nettleton 14. Maddox Hampton in the shotgun. Cam Bobo in the backfield with him. He passes complete to Cam. Cam is stuck at about the 28-yard line. Big hit over there by Ricky Moffitt.
Another Nettleton kid.
Another Nettleton kid, and that's a good tackle. He stopped him just about a yard short of the first down sticks. It's going to be 4th down and 1 for the Raiders. The clock is running, 3:10.
Big play right here.
Big play right here. The Raiders got to get one. They got the X-Man in the backfield. I think I would give it to the X-Man. They do just that. Xavier Harrell has the first down.
Touchdown. He's in.
He is.
Throw your hands up, ref. He's in.
Waiting for the side. Touchdown.
Waiting on. Touchdown by the X-Man right there.
Touchdown Raiders.
I can see that from here. I know we can see it from there.
17-yard touchdown run.
Good run. Good hold. Good hard run by the X-Man. The Raiders are not letting go. The Raiders are in this fight.
No doubt about it. 2:55 to play in the game. The score is now 28-20. Valley View with an 8-point lead. Mason Wan, the son of Amanda Wan, goes out to attempt his 4th PAT of the night. The kick is no good, wide right. And so the score with 2:55 to play in the game is Valley View 28, Nettleton 20. One possession game with 2:55 to play. We'll take a 30-second break. Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network. We welcome you back to Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network.
Got to get a good bounce here, Craig.
28-20 the score, 2:55 to play in the game. Nettleton onside kick. It is fielded by the Blazers successfully. A good job over there by Trip Dale. He caught the ball and fell to the ground, so it'll be 1st and 10 Valley View from their own 44. 2:54 on the clock. Nettleton has 3 timeouts. Valley View has 2.
3 times out. 3 timeouts in our pocket. That's good. No 2-minute warning in high school football.
No 2-minute warning.
I wish we did.
That would help us right now. At 2:54 on the clock, it'd be nice to be able to stop the clock again. Just not enough big money advertisers to warrant a 2-minute timeout in high school. So 1st and 10 for Valley View.
He's under center. Maybe a bad snap. He hadn't took one under center all night.
Drew Gartman gives to Carter Moffitt. He fumbled it, but he maintained control. He lunges forward to the 50-yard line. It's going to be a gain of about 5, 2nd down and 5. Bobbled it a little bit, but maintained control.
There's always that chance when you do something different like that, get under center or you change up your formation, that something can go wrong.
Nettleton elects to take their first time out. We'll take it with them. 2:49 to play in the game. The score is Valley View 28, Nettleton 20. Back in 30, Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network.
You honor the moments that matter. Crown Trophy is proud to support our local high school athletics because building champions starts right here in our community. Visit Crown Trophy on Southwest Drive in Jonesboro or on Facebook. Crown Trophy, celebrate your victories with us.
Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network. Great game here tonight at Valley View. 2:49 to play in the game. The score is Valley View 28, Nettleton 20. Valley View has it 2nd down and 5 from near midfield. Their own 49-yard line. They're going under center. Do not see that very often in high school football. I'm impressed that they're able to do it. Good thing to have in your fumble on the play. Gartman picks
play
it up.
by Damon Coleman right there.
Yeah, Damon Coleman with the stop. It's going to be a tackle for a short loss.
Going to center again.
But something that they're not used to doing.
Exactly.
They're used to going from the shotgun. They may do that here on 3rd and 6.
They know what's good for them.
And Nettleton, I believe, called another timeout.
We did.
They sure did. So we'll take another 30-second break with 2:44 to play in the game, 28-20 to score. Valley View with an 8-point lead. Back in 30, Raider football on the EAB Sports Network.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network. 2:44 to play in the game. Valley View's up 28-20. It's 3rd down and 6 for the Blazers, and they're going now from the shotgun. Drew Gartman, the quarterback. He's running the ball. He is stopped short of the first down.
He's short. He's short. He's short.
I say he's short, but he's getting looks like
favorable spot.
Favorable spot. They may move the chains. If they move the chains, it'll pretty much do it here.
According to this lineman here, it should be short.
It does look like it's short. It's going to be 4th down and about a foot. Ball at the 47-yard line. 2:35 on the clock. Valley View up by 8. So now decision time. It's actually 3rd and 2.
Whitehead's calling the timeout on him for a measurement.
Yeah, it'll be a measurement. It'll be 4th down and short for sure. Well, I say for sure. They're bringing out the change right now.
Well, one of our kids were in the way. He probably moved it while I wasn't watching.
They're bringing the chains out for the measurement. This is a key point in this game, the measurement. It looks like he is short. Yeah, it's going to be 4th down. 4th down and inches for Valley View. We've stopped them on 4th and short a couple of times tonight.
We just got to get a push up the middle, make it bounce or do something and make the tackle.
Now they've got a decision to make. Do they go for it? They go for it right here, and they get stopped short. Nettleton's got excellent field position with 2:35. That's plenty of time to score. They punt it away, and we've got the whole field to go with 2:35 and only one timeout. And Valley View's defense, very stingy. They play the bend, don't break. They have their safeties deep, not giving up anything deep. I don't know if they're going to play conservative and punt away or if they're going to go for it.
It's our third and final timeout.
I think that was Valley View that took that timeout, I believe. Or you might have heard more than me. Coach, you're a lot younger man than I am. Did they say Valley View? Or?
He pointed at us.
Okay, so it is Nettleton's final timeout, and the scoreboard does indicate. We'll keep it here for this final timeout. What a game here at Valley View. 2:35 to play here in the 4th quarter. Valley View with an 8-point lead, 1-possession lead. Now, the Blazer coaches got their guys here huddled up at the 45-yard line. Decision forthcoming.
Probably a hard snap, try to get the easy yardage, then run a play.
Looks like they are lining up to go for it. If they get it, they'll be able to take the old victory formation and hang on to the hard-fought win. Gartman is going to run it, trying to find the edge. He's tackled short of the first down. Well, let's see what the stop. Actually, I believe they're marking it just a yard past the marker. It's a 1st down, Valley View.
Wow. Good thing about the playoffs, you can't pick your refs. They got to be assigned by the AAA. Woo, I just thought I'd throw that out there.
So 1st down and 10 for the Blazers at the 45-yard line of the Raiders.
Wow.
I was like you, Mr. Sims.
Wow.
I was pulling for a favorable spot for the Raiders there, but Drew Gartman needed 6 inches, and he got about maybe 12. And it's a 1st down for Valley View, and they will be able just to let this clock roll.
Our kids should be they fought.
No doubt about it. And Raider Nation, you should be proud of Coach Hampton and this football team because they came in on the road at the number 3 team in the state in 5A. And believe me, these Blazers will remember forever
the night they played us. Yes, they
will. The night
will.
they played the Raiders. And Play is
timeout, Valley View now.
Yeah, play is whistle dead. Valley View calls a timeout. We'll take it with them. 1:42 to play in the game. Valley View with a 28-20 lead. We'll take a 30-second break. Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network. Raider football on the EAB Sports Network. Minute 42 to play.
Be smart here. Valley
View with an 8-point lead. They're going to take a knee at the 50. And that's what they'll be able to do, just kneel this thing out, let the time elapse. But we definitely had our chances tonight, Coach.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We definitely had our chances. We've lost our radio audience, and I'm sorry about that. Second down, victory formation for Valley View. Just over a minute to play. Play clock is at 3 now. Drew Gartman takes a knee. Gartman responsible for all 4 touchdowns for the Blazers tonight. The dagger was a 61-yard run with 6:13 to play. It made the score 28-14. The Raiders battled back, scored again. A 17-yard touchdown run by the X-Man, Xavier Harrell. It's third down for the Blazers, and Nettleton helpless right now, unable to stop the clock. They snap it. Drew Gartman catches the snap and kneels down, and Valley View will hang on for a hard-fought 28-20 victory. I tell you what we'll do. We will take a 3-minute break. We'll try to reconnect with our radio audience, and we'll be back with the postgame show as Valley View wins this one 28-20. We'll be back with the postgame show as soon as we can get the radio audience back on. Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network.
Golf, weights and workout equipment, disc golf, you name it, Play It Again Sports can turn it into cash for you. Go by Play It Again Sports at the corner of Highland and Caraway in Jonesboro.
Need top-notch farming and lawn gear? Visit First Choice Farm and Lawn, your Kubota dealer in Brooklyn. We get your need for reliable equipment. That's why we offer precision Kubota machinery for any task. From seasoned farmers to green-thumbed homeowners, we are working to keep you working. Find your Kubota match at First Choice Farm and Lawn on Highway 49 in Brooklyn. Achieve your goals faster with our Kubota inventory and top-notch service. Call 870-790-2301 or drop by today. Your trusted Kubota dealer, First Choice Farm and Lawn.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Go outside and play with Jonesboro Cycle and ATV. Jonesboro Cycle is your go-to for all your power sports needs, whether it be off-road, on-road, or on the walk. Check out their inventory of four-wheelers, side-by-sides, motorcycles, dirt bikes, cruisers, go-karts, scooters, personal watercrafts, boats, and even boat motors. Jonesboro Cycle is a 185,000 square foot motorsports mecca featuring all the name brands under one roof. Jonesboro Cycle and ATV on U.S. Highway 63 North in Bono and JonesboroCycle.com.
Ship anything, anywhere at your #1 shipping source, Pack Mail in Jonesboro. Here's Pack Mail Tim to tell us more.
We are the experts at finding solutions for even the most demanding shipping situations, and our experienced staff can help you choose the best option. So if you need to go to the post office, then FedEx, or all the way out to UPS terminal, and then get that international shipment to DHL, you can do it all in one fast, convenient, and friendly place. Pack Mail.
361 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro. Ship anything, anywhere, today at Pack Mail.
Pico Food says good luck to all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and marching bands taking the field tonight. Under the lights, it's not about who's in your path, it's about who's in your huddle. And Pico Foods is a proud teammate and supporter of local communities and the state's agricultural producers. Learn more about how Pico Foods buys direct to support local producers. In Arkansas and Missouri, call David Durham or James Chester, 870-202-7101. In Alabama and Mississippi, call Andrew Parker or John Taylor Hickman at 601-670-9383.
If you work in Mississippi County, you could get up to $50,000 towards a new home thanks to the Work Here, Live Here program. Call Real Estate Nate of Halsey Thrasher Harpole Real Estate Group, 870-261-3927. And Dana Austin of Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation can help you finance. Call 870-762-0930. Fairway NMLS number 2289. Dana Austin NMLS number 144846. This is not an offer to enter into an agreement. Not all customers will qualify. Subject to underwriting approval, other terms and conditions may apply. Equal housing opportunity.
Evolve Bank and Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank and Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank and Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank and Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
When this is the sound of a waterfall in nature, there's no cause for concern. But when it's the sound of water gushing through your living room ceiling because a pipe bursts inside the wall, there's reason to panic, unless you pick up the phone and call 1-800-SERVPRO. Only the cleanup and restoration specialists at ServPro can help make fire and water damage like it never even happened. So make the call to 1-800-SERVPRO at the first sign of water damage. Franchises are independently owned and operated.
Or call me, David Ellison, at 870-897-7888 or 870-934-0501 for your next fire or water cleanup.
Picture this. You're on the field, struggling to keep up as your opponents sprint past you. Or maybe you're on the volleyball court and your reaction time just isn't there. Don't let that be you. At Take One Performance, we specialize in sports performance training for ages 8 and up. Whether you're struggling with speed, agility, or strength, our expert coaches will help you build the mental and physical conditioning you need to dominate. Get explosive, get strong, and get prepared. Visit TakeOnePerformance.com or follow us on Facebook.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop a Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest.
My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp Document System dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
Raider football on NTV and the EAB Sports Network. We welcome you into the America's Navy post-game show, brought to you by America's Navy. Hey, you can be a part of a force that never quits, a worldwide force for good. I'm talking about the United States Navy. Visit Navy.com to find out more. Well, the Raiders lose a tough, hard-fought game tonight, 28-20 to the Valley View Blazers. But Coach Sims, honestly, it's one of those games where you know you took the L, but you feel good about it. It was a good effort by the Raiders tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And just like that on the opposite end, I'm sure Valley View feels like a team that won. They won the game, but they actually feel like they lost just because all the hype behind the game that we're supposed to get blown out and not score and this and that and just being a big underdog. The underdog came through tonight and just kind of made this a game and gave ourselves a chance and just fell short there with a few unfortunate calls.
Well, we'll recap the game. The first quarter was all Valley View. They actually outscored us 14-0 in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the way, the Raiders outplayed the Blazers. In the second quarter, Nettleton got on the board with 1:47 to play in the half. A 2-yard touchdown run by the Mad Dog, Maddox Sampton. That young man played like a warrior tonight, did a great job. Third quarter, Nettleton tied it up with 7:38 to play in the third quarter. The X-Man, Xavier Harrell, had a heck of a game tonight, a 56-yard touchdown run. That made the score 14-14 after the Mason won PAT. Valley View responded with 5:54 to play. Their dynamic quarterback, Drew Gartman, a 14-yard touchdown run, made the score 21-14 after the PAT. Valley View extended the lead in the fourth quarter. That man again, Drew Gartman, a 61-yard touchdown run with 6:13, made the score 28-14. The Raiders did not roll over. They kept on battling. They scored with 2:55 to play.
Yes, sir.
Made it a one-possession game, 28-20, and the Raiders went for the onside kick, just was not able to make the play. A good job defending it by Valley View. Their special teams were really good tonight, and they were able to hold on to a 28-20 lead, and that's the final score of the game. Valley View 28, Nettleton 20. Valley View moves to 9-0 on the season, and they are 6-0 in conference. I believe that's right, 6-0 in conference.
Yes, sir.
As for the Raiders, they fall to 6-3, 4-2 in conference. The Raiders will host Wynn next week, and there's playoff implications on the line for sure. Wynn lost tonight at Harding Academy, at home against Harding Academy, 42-18. So bottom line, next Friday's game is for the 3 seed.
Yes, sir, 3 and 4.
For the 3 seed. If we win, I'm not sure where we're going, but if we lose, I know where we're going. We're going to Little Rock Parkview, and that's not a place any of us want to go.
No, sir.
But we'll be playing at War Memorial Stadium, I guess. I think it's where Parkview plays their
home game.
Yep. So, hey, we may be calling a game at War Memorial. That's on the bright side, that would be fun.
That would be.
That would be very fun. On the not so bright side, we'd be playing against Coach Pitts and the Little Rock Parkview, maybe the best team in the state.
A buzzsaw.
Woo, mercy, you're not kidding. So big game next Friday night at Raider Field. Let's name the player of the game. Coach, I know you're so proud of your kids. I know you love these young men from Nettleton. Every single one of them deserve a pat on the back tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, it would be
Very
nice
proud.
if we could somehow give them everybody the player of the game. Unfortunately, it's not the players of the game, it's the player of the game.
Yes, sir.
And there's one young man who deserves that honor, I think, more than anybody, and that's the X-Man, Xavier Harrell. He scored 2 touchdowns for the Raiders tonight. What a hard-fought game for Xavier Harrell. The Valley View broadcasting crew, they were contacting me at halftime like, man, that kid's impressive. That young man can flat out run. He can. Xavier Harrell, well over 1,000 yards now for the season. I think he deserves the player of the game.
I agree with you.
Player of the game is brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. They've been getting you back in the game for more than 40 years. So the Raiders in Week 10 next week will host the always tough Win Yellow Jackets, the Delta Swarm, with playoff seeding on the line. We win, we're the 3rd seed. We lose, we're the 4th seed, and we play Little Rock Parkview. I'm very proud of the way these Raiders played tonight, Coach.
Yes, sir. Me too. As a principal, just as a former coach, I'm really excited just where this team is, and just know that our schedule was back heavy. You know, it was no surprise to us, and they answered the challenge just to overcome the adversity tonight, and not having Cohen Liggins. You know, just some.
That's right.
We can find all kind of reasons why we're sitting in the spot we're in, but at the end of the day, the guys that suited up tonight left it all out on the field.
They really did, and they got nothing to be ashamed of. And we've said this before, we'll say it again. Raider Nation, you should be very proud of your football team. They represented you very well tonight. So for Mr. Sims, for all of us here at Nettleton, let me say a shout-out to Gavin Grubbs. We had numerous technical difficulties. Gavin handled it like a champ. We appreciate Gavin at the EAB. He's the best producer in the whole world. We appreciate Gavin Grubbs at EAB. For all of the crew here, the Rizzy Roach, Lee Roach, the director, Matthew Perrier, the cameraman, Lindsey Miller, who keeps us all in line. For all of these great people, for Rashad Sims, my tag team partner, thank you for helping me tonight.
No problem. Thank you, Greg.
Honor to call the game with you. For Rashad Sims, for all of us here at Nettleton, have a great night, everybody. We'll see you next Friday night, Week 10. Until then, as always, Raider Pride is justified. Raider Pride forever.